Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Football United TV. We are here for the AFCON Final, Senegal versus Egypt. And let's get this intro rolling. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Football United TV. We are here for the exciting AFCON Final, Senegal versus Egypt, and we've got a Monday Talk MU and Marley in the house. How you doing, guys?
Yo, what's happening?
Mate,
I'm really good. Really good, thank you. I'm really looking forward to this final. To be honest, I haven't watched much of it throughout the whole tournament. It's been difficult for me to watch all the games, but I think this is a showpiece final. It's what everyone would have expected. Seems like the two best teams have reached the final, so it's all good for us.
Yeah, and I've just watched the Cameroon game as well versus Burkina Faso, and Cameroon won on penalties, so they got the third place spot. Well done to them because they were the host. They wanted to get something from this. But look, exciting night tonight, and I know everybody's comparing it to, or the equivalent of Mane versus Salah, the Premier League battle, the two Liverpool players. It's going to be an interesting game. There are a lot of good players in both these teams as well, representing the Premier League and a lot of other European clubs. What do you think the score is going to be, Marley?
I don't know, man. Like Amandi, I haven't watched a lot of this AFCON. I've barely watched anything really, but it's a weird one because Egypt's really dominant in Africa, right? Like they're a very successful team down there, and it's except for Salah, they don't usually have very famous names. Like they don't have huge players in there. Like El Neni's a crucial player in their team. And you look at Senegal's squad, they have a lot of really famous players in Europe. But it's always really tough to say that someone's favorites against Egypt because they seem to be the big dogs in the 21st century, right? But I don't know. Senegal does have a stronger squad, so I'm gonna agree with Talk. It's usually a good way to go. The men's more, so I'm gonna go 3-2 Senegal.
I didn't even say anything. You read my mind.
You said I fancy Senegal 3-2.
Oh yeah, it's in the chat. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Listen, I'm so excited for this. It's going to be a fantastic game. I fancy Senegal 3-2. Loads of excitement. Great advert for football. Colourful, beautiful, magic. Let's have it.
Monday, what are you saying, mate? What do you think the score is going to be? You think it's going to be a tight game, or you think it's a clear winner here?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a tight game. And what it is, it's like you've got the North African teams. They're very technical. Tend to be really. I'm stereotyping now, but they tend to be really technical teams. And it's always great when you see the North African teams play against the sub-Saharan teams, you know. And because the sub-Saharan teams are fast, they're powerful, they're good, but they tend to be traditionally less organized. And these North African teams can take them apart a little bit. You know, that's sort of been the flavor for the last. You know, especially in the years 2000s. Egypt won 3 in a row, didn't they, at one point? So that's how they got their numbers up. I think they've got 7 or 8 now, African nations. So I think it's going to be a 0-0, go to extra time, and really be a tense game. I think we saw that in the semi-final of Egypt and Cameroon. And Cameroon are the host team, obviously, so they were up for it. They were really playing well, and it was tense all the way. They found a way to shut down Salah. Obviously, when you play for international football, it's not the same. Salah knows his runs for Liverpool. He knows what he has to do. So it's just for them to progress in the tournament. I think it's credit to their manager and their team. It's lifted Egyptian football. They've got one of the best players in the world right now. And the same applies for Senegal. I mean, Senegal is they're French-speaking. They're colonized by France. And a lot of their players, as like with the Ivory Coast, do play in French league and French football, and that's how they get a lot of opportunity there. So some of these players are known to us here in the, as you know, in the Premiership, and if you play a bit of Championship Manager and that sort of thing. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be the most important thing for me. Is going to be the clash of styles. Egypt, tactically trying to, good defense, good shape, good system against a free-flowing kind of Senegalese side who with Mane and Pepe. And who's the other guy up front who's known? Mane. Oh, sorry, Ivory Coast is Pepe, isn't he?
Yeah.
Am I getting it wrong? So forgive me. So you got Mane. There's a front three which is really fluent and attacking. I was thinking. You know what? I was thinking about Ivory Coast. You had Wilfried Zaha. Yeah. Pepe. And the guy who's played for West Ham who's scoring goals for Ajax now. Champions League top goal scorer, Halia, or whatever his name is. That was frightening. That was really frightening at some point. But so yeah, I'm looking forward to a good game. I think it's going to be 0-0. I think we're going to be here for a long night. If we don't know each other, we're going to definitely get to know each other tonight. It's going to be a long night. It's going to go to extra time. It's going to go to penalties, and I expect Egypt to have that superior sort of calm and coolness when it comes to penalties and win.
Mate, are you saying then that maybe Salah's won it before with Egypt?
No, I've said in the 2000s. I think they say the 2004. Right, yeah, they won it 3 in a row. Quite about 10, 15 years ago, they won 3 in a row, and that's how they got their numbers up. I don't believe they've won it. I can't recall who won it last time, but I don't believe Salah's won it before. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong.
So this is their chance as big players, Mane and Salah, always to point them out because of the Premier League status that they have. But to win a major tournament, international tournament, for them to means quite a lot, and for their countries as well.
Yeah, totally. I think you have to sort of. This is the thing. You got the European Championships. I mean, we've had that recently last summer, and you know how big that is. Then you got the World Cup. Then you got the Copa America as well, and I'm sure Marley and yourself, Matt, can tell us all about that. How huge and how respectable that is. The African nations has to be on par with these tournaments, and if you win it, it's big, it's huge. And I think I really have to give credit to all the TV companies following it now, and the big endorsement that Sky's taking most of the games now, and there's a great panel and there's a good feel about it. So they're really trying to sort of uplift themselves and make it important. And obviously there's an issue about players leaving their Premiership clubs or their home clubs, going to this tournament, and people sighing and saying, "Oh my, why?" But it's a big tournament. You have to give it the respect it's due. And I think if you win it, you're going to see people on their knees crying. The loser's going to be on their face crying. That's how much it means to these guys, The only issue I think where they need to step up is the standard of the pitches, the refereeing, and that kind of thing, Otherwise, it's got to be up there as one of the top 4 tournaments of world football, international world football.
Marley, I just was going to say as well. The last game that happened, Burkina Faso and Cameroon, there were a lot of moths on the pitch flying around while they were trying to play. Like I've never seen anything like it in my life. It must be difficult with them sort of conditions in football.
Yeah.
Warmer weather. You see a lot more bugs in Brazil as well. Like it's normal. You guys in England have it easy when compared to us. Like we do have more, birds, spots every now and then.
Marlon, let me tell you, mate. In the summertime, you get gnat season, mate. And when gnats can be a pain in the ass, bro. In your hair.
Are they the flying ants?
I don't know what they are. These little things, they're only small, but they're just a proper pain.
Oh, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? They make your head itchy and stuff. But going back to what Amanda was saying there, you got Cameroon, got like 5, just behind Egypt. Who else was it? Ghana on 4, Nigeria on 3, Ivory Coast got 2, Algeria 2. The Democratic Republic of Congo got 2, 68-74. So that was a long time ago. And Zambia got 1 in 2012. So, Yeah, Egypt, it's looking in, what was it, 57, 59, 86, 88, 06, 08, and 10. So, pretty recent win there for Egypt. Obviously, Cameroon, they won it 17. In 18, who won it in 18 then? 2018? Oh, there wasn't. Was the one in 2018?
I think it's every 2 years, right?
Is it every 2? Okay, so 2019 was Algeria.
Yeah, so this is 21, isn't it, in a sense?
Yeah, because obviously with the pandemic and stuff. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
wasn't the last champion? I thought it was Senegal. I could be wrong. I thought it was Senegal, the current champion.
No. Senegal, I don't think Senegal have won one, have they?
We will see. So if the one wins, we'll probably fly back to the home country for a celebration.
Where's that? What is that?
It was an advert that came up on one of the streams I'm trying to watch.
Right, sorry.
Jurgen Klopp talking over the AFCON final. Don't want that, do we? We don't want that.
No, so I don't think Senegal have actually won one. Not that I can see in this list. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I mean, if anybody can.
I think remember when Senegal had that great team in 2002, I think it was, when they beat France. They had the guy who ended up at Liverpool. They had Papa Diop, a few good players. But I was thinking about that era of team they had. They had a really good team then. Knocked France out of the group stage of the World Cup that year. So I think I was thinking maybe early 2000 they might have won it, but clearly not.
But there's 14. There's been 14 winners, but I can't see the. Oh, here we go. Egypt, Cameroon, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Algeria, DR Congo, Zambia, Tunisia, Sudan, Ethiopia, South Africa, Morocco, Congo. So no, Senegal not won it.
So
actually, so
Egypt
nice hasn't won in like 12 years. I thought it wasn't that long.
So you know what? This, in terms of Senegal, then this is a huge game. You know, trying to get their first win in this massive competition.
Yeah.
So you know what? That also plays into the favour of the team. You know, giving you that edge. You know, all right. You were saying that Egypt have got the edge in terms of experience and everything else, but sometimes when you've just got that pure, absolute blind desire, you know, that real passionate kind of, you're grabbing that energy from nowhere when everybody else is knackered, you're still going and you get a second and third wind, you know, just through pure like passion and belief that you can do this. So I think we're in for an absolutely corker. And like Amonde says, I think with the refereeing, I hope it's not let down by some terrible refereeing like the other night in that Middlesbrough game. I still don't understand that at all.
Is that El Neni plays for Egypt? Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like the second most important player in the team.
Right.
He's a
I
big
just
player.
see him now. He looks raring to go. They're lining up right now for the start of the game, and the fans.
I'll tell you what the teams are, Matt. Senegal, Mendy in goals, Sarr, Koulibaly, Diallo and Cease. Kouyaté, Mendy as the 2. Sarr, Gueye, Mane as the 3. And the one up front is Didou. So that's
Sarr is obviously from Watford. Very good player.
Yeah.
The goalkeeper is probably the best in the Prem at the moment from Chelsea.
Yeah.
Who's the guy who's played for Everton and played for PSG now? Centre midfielder.
Ghana.
Is he in it?
I think that's a guy. I think that's Idrissa Gana Gueye, number 5, playing as
that's him.
Middle of the 3. Okay,
yeah.
So that'll be him.
So that's a good side. You got a good spine there, haven't you? And Sarr, he was on loan at Chelsea. Oh, he's signed from Chelsea. Is that the same guy? Centre back, left-footed centre back.
I just don't know much about the guy up front, the number 19. Didou. I can't even pronounce his name, but anyway, Didou. I'm going to
have a good side. Yeah. And it's surprising that they never won, right? Like Senegal's had great players throughout history. At least recently, I remember a bunch of them. Amandia was talking about the one that did really well. The I think it was 2002 World Cup. They did quite well. Yeah.
And they had
Egypt.
Egypt now.
Yeah, well, let's go for the Egypt's team. We've got Ali in goal. We've got Abdelghani, Elise, Hamde, Mohammed, El Nene, Fatah, Salaya, Salah, Abdallah, and Mamouche. So the 4-3-3. Anyone recognisable on the bench? Let me look at the benches. Let's have a look.
So their manager, what's his name? The manager of Egypt.
Victor Gomez. Not Victor.
Oh, is it Gomez?
And
No,
it's Alou Cisse for Senegal as the manager.
Okay. He's an ex-player, isn't he? He's an ex-international.
Believe so, yeah.
So the substitutes, they've got Trezeguet,
Villa,
Sobe, Ashraf, Abdel Monum, Beckett, Mahmoud Ibrahim, Saeed, Dader, Ahmed, Suleiman, Mahane. So,
Egypt's coach is Carlos Queiroz.
That's what I was saying. I've just seen him in the shot. Yeah, there he is.
Sorry,
so
English.
So obviously, people know Carlos Queiroz, who was brought in from Portugal to Man United, and he really changed, and it helped Alex Ferguson a lot to sort of adapt to the European football, the style. So he's obviously being appointed by Egypt now to sort of be that tactical brain behind this. Which they're already great in that respect, but to be tactically their top guy behind the system of play and to see out games. I think when you see if Egypt go 1-0 up, I think it would be very difficult for the opposition to get back in the game based on that. They're very technical, very good at managing games like that. So yeah, but it's going to be a really interesting game. But it's going to be stalemate in my opinion. 1-1 or 0-0, something like that.
Something tight, isn't it? Yeah, it's. I mean, the crowd looks amazing. I saw some Egyptian fans there, literally crying after the national anthem. Must be an honour and a privilege to be there and travel that far. It looks like a packed out stadium as well, almost 85%.
Wow.
Is it a minute's silence now? Yes, this is for the deaths of the people during the game.
Crush. Was there a crush, wasn't there? Rush.
Maybe eight or more people that died during the crush during one of the games in this tournament so far.
Sad.
It is just to watch a football game. You end up like not coming home.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking.
So I don't know who's at what stage, but I've got the team lined up on my screen right now, so I might be a little bit behind everybody. But you know what? It's no biggie.
You're cool, mate. We're not going to completely commentate because I think we're always going to be behind, aren't we? But we'll show our passion. People will want to see how we react to certain things. Which is
actually, that's a good question. Let me just ask. I did not ask you. Who would you like to win, Matt?
You said Senegal never won it.
Yes.
Senegal, then. Underdog. A new winner for me would be nice to see.
Okay.
And because Mane's the underdog to Salah as well, maybe it'll cause like friction when he goes back to Liverpool, and then they do really badly, and Man United do great.
Implode. Marley, who would you like to win, bro?
Same thing, for the same reason. I'd like Senegal to win, but not gonna lie, really hoping El Neni has a decent game so that we can get something for him. So I do have my own selfish bias in this game too, but I do like Senegal to win.
But Amonde, who would you like to win, or preference?
Yeah, I want Senegal to win. Definitely. Yeah, I'd love to see these players win it, and they should be their first African nations.
Yeah, I do wish Mr. Silver Fox. I do. Big up to Talk as well. Big up. This will be great. You said 3-2, didn't you? Big up to this Luca.
Yeah,
Armour
Luca.
TV. Yes, gang.
Mr. B in the house.
Yes.
B.
If Egypt wins that way, I'm fine with it. I'm cool.
What's that? If they win in what penalties, you mean?
No, with El Neni scoring the winner. I'll be happy with that.
Oh, yeah, you'll be happy with that because it's Arsenal, isn't it?
Big up, Mr. Silver Fox. Mr. B, evening, gents. He says Senegal to win. And because of the friction, I think it might cause at Liverpool. I'm wishing for that. So yeah, Mr. Silver Fox. Hope so. I hope there's a lot of friction that happens at Liverpool because I know they got the World Club Cups. I think like you said, Marley, next week, and potentially some players that have been at the AFCON might have to play in that next weekend. It's crazy. So close.
Yeah, a lot of them actually. I think the team that just beat Monterrey, was it Al Jazi, something like that? I'm pretty sure it's an Egyptian team. I think they were out like 6 or 7 players that play in the national team.
Has anybody kicked off yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, okay. How far in are you Monday?
Coming up to a minute.
Why am I so far behind, man?
I'm on.
See if I can find a different stream. We're going to get me.
I'm on 2. Are you not watching Sky Sports Talk? Other stations are available.
I'm on Sky. I'm on Sky Go, so I'm a bit delayed. I think the keeper from Senegal is fantastic. So I think he's going to have a big key to this game. Why I'm suggesting it could be a low-scoring game because it's hard to beat. And I think Egypt as well are so organised; they're hard to score against. So it sort of counters each other.
Yeah,
I heard that maybe there's links to the Senegal keeper to teams in the Premier League this January transfer.
He plays for Chelsea.
Oh, they don't. Mendy.
Yes, Mendy.
Yeah, no one's getting Mendy from.
That was
Chelsea.
a really confusing comment, mate.
No, I'm getting it with another team that recently got knocked out. It was on the Watford stream. They were saying it might be the Nigerian goalkeeper had been linked. I think to that's what they were saying that they would love the Nigerian goalkeeper. My mistake. Oh,
by the way, guys, I should let you know if you see me react to absolutely nothing, it's because I'm also watching a Fluminense game. Okay, Fluminense is playing Flamengo, so yeah.
Oh, big game!
It is a big game, yeah.
Is that derby?
It's our biggest rival.
Yeah,
Flamengo. Yeah.
Didn't tell me that. Now I realise.
Yeah, it's not a big game because it's for the state league, so it doesn't the stakes are not that high, but it is always when Fluminense plays for Flamengo, it's a big game. I'm gonna be watching, and it doesn't usually go my way.
I need to tune into your shows, Marley, because when you mention things like the state league, I think that needs explaining because I wouldn't be able to explain that.
Marley, tell him about it. Yeah, tell him about
Thursday, we're starting our new show, FITA, Football in the Americas. And the very first show is going to be solely about Brazil. We're going to be talking about players that we see their potential, having good careers in Europe. But we're definitely going to be talking about what's going on in Brazil, and the state leagues are one of those topics.
I think I deserve a text and a reminder for that then, please.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'll shout it out.
Is that a penalty shout? We've had an early penalty shout
it's
here.
It's a penalty.
It's a penalty, yeah. The left fullback came in for Senegal. It's a clear penalty. The defender went to ground, didn't get anywhere with the ball, and that's a penalty. Early goal here, maybe.
Yeah. Is it Cisse?
Oh yeah, that's a clear.
Oh, Salah's going over to the goalkeeper. He's giving him words of advice here.
What time were you on, Matt?
Oh, Mane got involved as well with Salah and the goalkeeper, and he was like, "Nah, do this. Watch it."
What minute are you on, Matt?
5 minutes and 25 seconds.
What? I'm way out, man. I'm on 2 minutes already, and I can't be doing that.
Keep watching, mate. Watch Mane come over to Salah and the goalkeeper. Brilliant.
I'm gonna get a stream online, man.
Can I just say I really hope Salah and Mane ruin their relationship in this game?
Looks like they're starting to do that, mate. Honestly, wow.
So he's been booked. The defender was booked, and rightly so. I mean, that was reckless.
Oh, Mane steps up.
Tension.
I'm just watching you.
Oh, he saved it!
Wow.
What a save from the goalkeeper from Egypt. Brilliant
So
save.
Salah was giving him a lot of advice. And Mane's come over. Yeah, that could be big. Good shout, guys.
Oh,
Who took the penalty?
Mane.
Salah's gone and sold the goalkeeper where Mane likes to put it.
But Mane said, I think he went to him and he went, no, I'm putting it on the right-hand side. You could see him like pointing over. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? It's a bit of a ruckus.
That's an amazing save. Amazing.
What the furry boots is going on here?
Of course, it's going to be a good game.
This is where your homework comes in, doesn't it? When you're a goalkeeper, studying where someone puts their pens.
Okay, that wasn't that well taken, but it was a really hard shot, though.
They needed King Tony, and they needed Ivan Toney on that one, didn't they?
King Tony.
It's just because they do call. I always hear Brentford fans calling him the king of Brentford. I hate it.
I think
and because of yeah.
So with the penalty, Salah, Mane did hit the ball, but it's sort of that goalkeeper saving height. It's sort of like at your waist height. And the goalkeepers always have no issue with that. You either hit it low.
We have Solo in the background.
It's down the middle. He hit it down the middle, guys.
You know what?
Solo.
As the penalty, as he saved the penalty. Straight down the middle, straight down the middle. Most goalkeepers now, if you watch their stance when they're taking penalty, they actually physically stay in the middle now. They don't move.
That's a wise thing to do, isn't it? Don't you think?
Yeah, you stand there because normally you'll get the little cheeky little sort of, the like soft little penalties that they take, and it's almost like a little dink straight down the middle.
So and it does encourage people, if you're going to put in the corners, if you're that confident putting the corners, you're going to score anyway. If you do dive, it's difficult for a goalkeeper. If he dives full stretch,
that's a free kick.
It's still
surely that's a free kick, ref. Yeah,
it puts all the pressure on the goalie, on the taker. Sorry, because you got to take it well. If you take it poorly, he's going to save it. Yeah.
He missed a penalty, didn't he?
Yeah,
Mane.
Mane missed a penalty quite early in the tournament.
Who do you think is going to win, Solo? What's your thoughts?
I've gone for Senegal, really, and the reason why as well, I think, is Egypt defensive-wise they're very good, but they remind me of Portugal when Portugal went for the tournament, where they drew quite a lot of games. Yeah. They only won one game, and the final won in penalties as well. The semi-final, I think Portugal won from penalties, and the final won in penalties as well.
Right.
So I'd like to see a team that actually create and actually play football rather than all men sitting behind the back thing. Right now, if you look, that's exactly what's happening. They're literally chopping the Senegal players down, and they've got about 7 or 8 people in defence.
Yeah. I think Senegal are looking quite comfortable. They're the ones that are applying the pressure at the moment, it seems.
That's the dangerous thing, I think, like as Solo was saying with Egypt. They are more like a European team, to be honest. It's very tactical and can sit back, soak it up, get numbers behind the ball and have great shape.
Oh, breaking news, everybody. Boreham Wood have just gone up 1-0 at Bournemouth.
Shock.
Yeah, great. That's great. You know what? Forest was amazing today. Forest was amazing today.
Yep. And our boy, Ghana, played really well.
Oh, nice. What was the score?
4-1.
3-1,
And now,
4-1?
is it 4-1? 4-1. And I think now they play Huddersfield at home.
Oh, wow.
If they lose that after beating 2 Premiership teams, that would be really...
Huddersfield's it's tricky, though, with Huddersfield. Huddersfield almost have, 10 men behind the ball when you watch them play. Very defensive, very hard to break down.
Huddersfield for years.
Oh, yeah, very hard to break down. Very, very hard. Huddersfield, it's one of those ones, like when we say about Wolves winning 1-0 and stuff like that, that is almost a Huddersfield. They either win 1-0 or they draw a game.
I went to Huddersfield one night and asked for a Barnsley chop.
So, a quick one. I'm going to say something to Monday. I was having a conversation with Monday today. Do you see this setup on Monday? Like now, if you look at the screen, you can see it's almost that effect.
I still don't get it, but 3D, you're talking about 3D.
It's almost like, like this. This is how I want. This looks wicked, how this is layout. The layout of it is.
I can't see it, but what's 3D about it?
So when you look at certain streaming, it's flat. The panels look flat. When you're looking at this, you're coming out of the screen. Look like you're coming out. So it gives it that sort of. Yeah, I know. Talk. You explain to me what I'm talking about. Talk. We know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what he's talking about. It does give that effect.
Like the poltergeist. Is that what you mean? Or
like the ring coming out the screen.
I know what you mean, like a kind of the background, like brings
yeah.
out the people in the forefront.
Yeah,
So, guys, Flamengo was given a PK, and they're looking at VAR right now. I'm a nervous mess.
Who's at home there for Marley? Who's the home team? Who's the home team in your game?
Doesn't there's no such thing really, because we're from the same city. None of the two actually have a stadium. So
who's got a home fixture? Who's playing at home?
It's supposedly. Let me look. I actually don't know. I think it's Flamengo.
Lucky there, Mendy, man. That challenge on Mamouche.
Yeah, Flamengo's playing at home. No PK.
Talk. I know we're on Matt streaming. Could you work your wonders and do something like this for me for tomorrow, bro?
For what?
For the thingy one for the preview.
I'll see if I can try and get something done, but yeah, we'll chat in the
I know you're busy.
Who are we playing?
We got the next game, Burnley.
You know, Burnley, like, you know, you got Burnley, like, get a shot.
On Monday. Cheers.
Oh wow, all this merchandise.
Oh, let's put you on solo.
Whoa, the phone solo.
And the shirt.
That should be a Man United Agenda Cup.
Okay, you represented.
Nice. Represented.
Boom. Yeah.
Well, I've got mine on as well, so there we go. Look, we're
Oh yeah, representing as well.
Representing.
I got a mug, but it's downstairs.
What are you trying to call me that for? Don't call me that name.
Yeah, Yard used below you downstairs, isn't he? That mug.
I will have a look at that talk. I'm going to have a look at that on Tuesday. One of these on Tuesday.
All right, yeah. We'll have a look at that. That'd be nice. Reckon we could come up with some nice designs for the old cuppage.
Yeah. We get one on Monday. Monday needs a big one.
I want that. I want that hoodie.
You know what? I think Talk needs a big mug because he likes dipping biscuits in there, doesn't he?
Yeah, but hey, listen. When it comes to biscuit dipping, man, I'm the master, bro. I can tell you just by feeling a biscuit, I know exactly the trajectory and the exact timing that's needed. You know what I mean? Just so that as it's on its way, it's pending, but it gives you just enough time to get it to your mouth, and then it just collapses into your mouth, and you're like, yeah, man.
How many dips of a biscuit in a cup of tea, Talk, is worthy?
Depends on the temperature.
It depends on the biscuit type, bro. If you go for like a rich tea, forget it, because they're just weak, aren't they?
Yeah.
I mean, they actually hold on to the side of the cup when you're trying to put them in. Like, don't do it, I can't handle it. You're like, get in. I mean, but the masters,
I've got glasses.
Obnobs are like the like the army biscuits, obnobs, aren't they? They go for anything, bro. You can throw a packet of obnobs, open them up, and they're still intact.
That's a free kick, isn't it? Where was that?
Oh, mate. He took his
that was a free kick.
Took his legs out there.
Yeah, that was a free kick.
I need to get in the
another factor here. I think Egypt has got a good domestic national league as well. I think a lot of these African nations, that's where they struggle. I think, like, if you look at like Somalia, Ethiopia, they don't have any
levels are different
at all. Yeah, but even like Nigeria, their league's not really renowned. Yeah.
I think most times an Egyptian club wins the Champions League.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. So I think that's a major factor, isn't it? With Algeria, Egypt, Morocco, they've got good domestic leagues. It does make a difference.
They're getting a bit outnumbered in the middle of the park, aren't they, Senegal?
Yeah, they are. It's because of the block they're playing. It's like that low block they're playing with, aren't they? So it's almost like drawing these guys in, and Mende
4,
pick
2,
up
3,
the yellow
1.
card there. Yeah, it's very difficult to break them down. And as I said, with the way they play, is very defensive. And if they go to penalties, they know they stand a better chance of winning penalties than actually physically winning the game on the pitch itself.
Yeah, I agree. As we saw in the semi-final against Cameroon.
Yeah,
I think if they don't fall into that trap in the midfield, Senegal, and try and sort of make the numbers up, I think because obviously if they do that, Egypt, that will fall right into Egypt's hands because the space is going to be afforded. But it's an interesting game so far.
Guys, when do you? I mean, we're talking about African football here. I remember Pele, I think it was after 1990, he said in the next 10, 20 years, an African nation win the World Cup. But obviously, the further they've got is with Ghana and Cameroon in 1990s quarterfinals. So do you see any hope for African nations actually doing well in the World Cup? Do you think that's in our lifetime? Do we see
the money isn't there. The money just physically isn't there. I was talking to Matt today about Jamaica and about the World Cup. Jamaica, we qualified for World Cup in, was it 98, was it?
98 it was, that's right.
Since then, we've literally come in second or third from bottom, and the money isn't there. And if they did a format like what Matt was saying of the way they break the teams down to give them more opportunity, just like how they did it for Australia, you see, where Australia was breezing through all these tournaments, winning all the tournaments. All of a sudden, they put Australia in the proper ranking where they should be. Australia struggled to qualify now.
Yeah.
So it's one of those pool. Like you look at Jamaica, and like I was saying to Matt today, there's a lot of you obviously got what's his name at West Ham? He plays for Jamaica's up front, Antonio. But then you look at QPR, you got a few players. You got Ravel Morrison. You got a few guys from the MLS as well. That plays
Mr. Reed from Fulham.
Yeah, Bobby Reed from Fulham as well. Yeah. But I don't know what it is. It's almost like they go there on international duty. It's almost like they're on holiday. But then we're talking, like you just said as well, Monday, about the whole thing with leagues. And when you look at the leagues in Jamaica, there's nothing at all there. But the weirdest thing about it, when Jamaica qualified in 98, most of these players actually played back in Jamaica.
Yeah.
So
there's only a couple, I think, from the Man City guy in midfield.
It's an interesting thing because we spoke about this with Marley once before about with Brazil being so good, and we talk about USA with Matt's mate Eric Pye about USA. What's lacking. Same with I think with the African nations is the technical ability is there. That's not in question, is it? Let's have that right first and foremost. The physicality is there. It's just I think it's the understanding of the little nuances of the game. Those little what Monday was referring to. Those little tactical, how should we say, little tactical bombs. That can just help you win a game.
Well, sorry, guys. Did you guys just see that handball? Did you guys just see it? It's almost like he went down and he must have gone bang and hit the ball away from the player, and the referee didn't even give nothing. And this is the thing I was going to say before Monday was talking about seeing whether or not African country will win the World Cup or not. I've watched Algeria and I've watched now. This is probably the second game I'm watching, and Egypt did it as well in a couple of highlights I see where they constantly try and get players booked. It's a continuously, and they're the only team so far I've seen in the tournament where I've watched a game where every minute it's like this. Every time something happened, they want a player to be booked.
This is what Talk was just saying about being smart. I mean, you have to sort of bend the rules to your advantage a lot of the time. And I do think it's down to domestic leagues whether they can win a World Cup, because you've got to be familiar with your teammates. These players are coming together. They're all scattered over Europe, coming together after 2-3 training sessions. Expect them to do well as an international side, But if they're playing in domestic leagues together, it would help a lot.
It all comes down to money. Because like for example, in Brazil, the best professionals, they leave Brazil, right? Like the good players, they go to Europe. That happens even earlier in Africa because there's much less money in there than there is in Brazil. Like the Brazilian league is still quite rich when you look at the whole world of football, right? Just not compared to the main leagues in Europe. And there's also like it's a shame, right? Like, because you look at the players that could play for African teams or for Jamaica for that matter. Like Sterling could play for Jamaica, right? Like all of these teams could have amazing squads, but they go play somewhere else. It's not often
Johnny
that you see
Barnes,
players like
prime
Aubameyang.
example.
Aubameyang could have played for France. He actually plays for Gabon. I think that's really cool.
Marley, think about Brazil. We've spoken about Brazil. It's not just the fact that Brazil are technically probably the best players on the planet. There's also a real great understanding of what we were just talking about, the nuances of the game, the little tactical aspects of the game. There's a real great understanding of that in Brazil. And you know what? Is there a great deal of money in football in Brazil? I don't think there is there?
Can I just butt in on that? I think
I'd say there's a lot of money.
You say that about technically Brazil are brilliant, but you say about being organised tactically. It's only in '94 when they changed it and made themselves tactically and organised that they actually won it. They didn't win in '82, '86 knocked out in France, 1990 they were terrible, and it took till '94. So those three good sides with great players in it, they had to get organised. In '94 when Dunga was obviously won the World Cup with them, they were very organised. Mauro Silva.
Oh, how did he miss that?
Oh, so
wow!
It took them removing their natural skill and being as organised as a team for them to win it eventually.
Yeah, it was the coaches.
I think Talk wasn't talking that much about like tactics. I think he was talking about like, being clever in the game, just a smart player overall, like being tricky, like knowing what to do, having not necessarily like tactical awareness. Brazilian players, I wouldn't say were like above average in that matter.
Like Rivaldo against Turkey, you mean?
that was so embarrassing, mate. Imagine that happening today.
You say that, but it does happen, though, doesn't it? Players go around, and the way they go around now, who was I watching? I was watching a clip the other day, and it was in the Premier League, and the player got touched, and it's almost like, like he's on the floor, and it's like it rolls over with his hands and knees and everything, holding his legs, and then by the time he finished the 4 or 5 rolls, he's holding his head.
Yeah. Finally, I was watching Barcelona against Atletico Madrid doing the scouting mission. Barcelona beat them 4-1.
Yeah.
But the same thing happened. Toure, the guy tried to get Toure sent off. Toure flung out his arm and hit him in the belly button, and he went like that and went down in the face. They gave him a free kick, but when you see in slow motion, he got hit with in the belly.
It was 4-2, wasn't it?
Have they got VAR?
Oh, sorry. But yeah, maybe 4-2. Yeah, maybe.
Have they got VAR here? Because that's a handball.
They have got VAR. I'm pretty sure they have for the final.
You know what? I want to see this guy, how much they're made of him and how good he is.
Can I just ask, did anybody see what happened today in the Liverpool game? Because I only heard it on the radio.
I heard there was something happened again. Liverpool got away with one. That's all I heard.
Yeah, the goalkeeper brought somebody down when they were more or less clear, and he was the last man, and they only got a yellow card. You just think, hold on a minute.
Andy Herbert's in the house.
Yeah, Anthony, come on as well. And everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Smash the like, share, subscribe. Let's get more people involved in this great game of football we got on here. What do you think the score is going to be? It is 0-0 at the moment, 25 minutes in. What do you think the score is going to be? Put it in the comments as well. Do you think it's going to be 0-0? It can't. There has to be a winner. Someone has to lift the trophy. Let us know, please. What do you think of the game so far, people? What do you think? 25 minutes in.
I'll go first. I think, as expected, Italy. God, they do play like Italy. Egypt, technically very good, playing well 1-2s and not really pushing on. They're sitting deep, soaking it all up. And Senegal raiding and attacking. It's just a natural, free-flowing game. And I think Egypt to sort of slowly get into the game. And I think it could be set pieces where they look to come in, or little 1-2s and little counter-attacking. So it's really a real clash of styles, as I said from the beginning. I can see that at the moment. But Egypt is strong, good defenders, just technically, first touches is good. If you look at a lot of these guys' touches, as Torquem you were saying here, they're very technically good. Both Egypt and Senegal, bringing the ball down, first touch, really good. It's so far so good. What you expect from a big game, but just unfortunate about that penalty miss, because I think that would have changed the game and would have made Egypt come out a bit more, because at the moment they're playing within themselves and just trying to sort of see out the game. You know,
I
not see
think
out the
that-
game, but just could get a little counter. But yeah, that's
I agree with Monday. I think what Senegal have got not, what they don't want to do is overcommit themselves, because Egypt will absolutely slap them if they do that. So it is a bit kind of touchy-feely at the moment, isn't it? Like both teams kind of a little bit hesitant to overcommit. But like you say, if they would have scored, if Senegal would have put that ball in the net, then we would have been watching a totally different game now. But I'm enjoying what I'm seeing.
Oh, what a tackle.
Oh,
Great defending.
What minute are you on, Solo? Just so
26, 48, 49 second.
can I ask a question? Why is the defender for Egypt wearing a hairnet? I've never seen that before in my
I
life.
think he had a knock, a bit of previous game, maybe had a knock in the head.
Yeah.
Cocoon.
Got a conk in the head.
Foul throw.
I think, I'll agree again with Monday. I think if Senegal plays in their hand, and I think that's what they're doing. They're over filling the midfield, but it seems like they're building up slowly, getting more and more into the game at the moment, where Senegal for the last, say, 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes, been very dominant within the game. Senegal again got away with 1 or 2. I think there was a handball in the box there by Koulibaly, which I think, that's probably the most clear-cut chance they have had now. Salah had. So, yeah, I'm going to go, though. I think it's going to be a 0-0. Senegal probably just scrape it through on penalties, really.
Of course, Salah just went through the whole bloody team there nearly scored, fluffed it at the end there. Marley, what do you make of the game so far, if you've watched any?
If you're watching it. No, he's watching it.
Tell us about both games.
Yeah.
Why not?
I have both of them there. It's been fun. It's been a fun game so far. I like the intensity that Senegal's showing. I don't think they can keep it up for 90 minutes. I think that's where the danger is for them, because you don't want to give too much space for Mo Salah to counterattack. And I do feel like Egypt would take. I agree with these guys. I feel like Egypt would take it if it goes to pens. A little more experience, like bigger club in the competition as well. I'm hoping Senegal will like go 1-0. I'm changing my mind about the 3-2. It's either 2-1 or 1-0.
That's a penalty.
Can I shout out Avi Aki Dos Lobidos? If it go into the penalty shootout, Egypt will win. I've never seen you in here before. Thank you so much for coming in.
Welcome.
Where you from? Where you from, man?
Big up. Welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, subscribe, share, like if you can. Really does help, mate. And thank you for coming in. Your comments are more than welcome, everybody. So put in your comments. Who do you think is going to win this game today? We are 30 minutes into it, and it's still 0-0. And there has been a penalty miss from Mane. Go for it.
I was just going to say, I think that little run that Salah went on. Senegal are lucky that they didn't get a free kick against them, because twice they tried to bring him down.
They're bringing him
and
down.
That's one of the worries. That's one of the worries you think for Senegal is if
don't give him any opportunity, because he dives.
yeah, that's the thing. You've got to just see, just stick with him, but don't start sticking legs out, because you're gonna, it's not gonna end well,
especially in the box. As you were saying, they play top European
league. Big up, welcome
from Angola. Thank you so much, kindly, sir. But currently living here in Plano, Dallas, Texas. Wow, that's pretty cool, mate. If you ever want to come on the show, chat football, you are more than welcome. We love having new people on. Thank you so much.
Greetings.
Big up.
Yeah, big up. Welcome.
We got Static here as well.
Big up Static as well.
Yeah, big up Static. Yeah, just try and find Football United TV on Twitter, Avi. Get in touch with Matt. Love to see you on the channel.
Yes, we'd love someone from Angola to come on, mate. We've had Vivian from Nigeria. We're hoping to get a few people from Sierra Leone that I'm really in contact with. So the more than welcome. We love talking football with people all around the world. This is Football United TV. We bring people together like this final right now. I'm hoping that everybody out there is watching it, enjoying it, because at the moment, I think it's going to be a very good final and a good contest, and I can't wait for it to go into penalties, because I think we're all agreeing that
we're all dreaming of penalties.
Yes, we are. Static says go Senegal. I think I want Senegal to win too.
That's our heart.
Thank you, Avi. Oh dear, right. I think, yeah, like you say, Egypt are reminding me a bit like dirty Leeds at the moment. They're taking out all their players. They're trying to.
Yeah.
I guess that's the tactic, isn't it?
The thing is, look how deep they are. Their centre backs are sort of almost camped like 10 yards off their penalty area, and that suggests
also
because of the pace and mainly the pace of Senegal. I think that's very smart the way to set up, and then you've got to let them burn themselves out in a way. And it's always the same tactic. Here they are on the counter attack, but it always seems to be the same tactic. Build as a team, players as they're a better team as a unit, I think. And playing so deep like that, it'd be stupid of them to play a high line with Senegal because they're so pacey. And a lot of these sub-Sahara African teams are the same way, very pacey and getting behind you.
Oh, it's through. Come on, heavy touch that was.
Oh. Big gap as well between the midfield and the forward three for Egypt.
Marley, that might answer your question as well about Senegal lost the final.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, me and Matt, we're talking about that as well, weren't we?
Was that penalties when they lost the final?
No. We're talking about who Algeria winning the final today.
Yeah, was that penalties though?
That was penalties as well.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Oh, what in the third round? The third round playoff.
2019.
2019.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah.
Because me and you was thinking about. I remember I was saying how many years it is. Is it every 2 years or every 4 years?
Right. 2 years. You were right.
Every 2 years.
Did you send the link to Anthony, Matt?
Yes, I did. On Twitter, Anthony, if you are there, please come and join us. The people that we usually have on, if you are watching, you are more than welcome to come on. And thank you everybody for tuning in as well. And thank you to everybody coming and joining us on this stream today, like a Monday solo. I think we've never done this before, actually. It's very nice. Very nice.
Thanks for having us, Matt.
Thanks for having us, Matt.
Big occasion. This is
I
historic.
love the colours, man. The colours are just like, especially Senegal colours are just, you know what I mean? It's brilliant. I love it. It's just like a smile, isn't it? It's just like looking at a smile.
I've sent the link to Anthony as well.
Colours.
It's a universal.
Great bit of defending that was.
You don't see a lot of green in European football, right? It's a very popular color in Brazil, but in England, are there any green teams?
Plymouth.
There's Plymouth, and there's also
Hibs.
You've got
Celtic.
Is it Lincoln? Is it Forest Green? Forest Green.
Yeah, they might.
That's where the green comes in.
Forest Green, because all their stuff is eco, isn't it? Because they are vegans at the club.
Yes, it is all vegan food.
It's all vegan. Everything's vegan.
Rebel would tell us the international team of Ireland, both Northern and Southern Ireland, are green.
Oh, no. You have a couple. You have Wolfsburg, you have Saint-Etienne, Real Betis. There's a couple, but it's...
So is it quite popular in Brazil then to have a lot of green-shirted teams?
Yeah. We have a lot of them, yeah. Palmeiras, it's a huge club.
Maybe because the pitches are usually sand-based. I don't know, because you think to yourself, you can't, even like, there's a green team we play in our league, Sunday football, and I can never, it always puts me off when I see them because it's the same colour as the grass.
Yeah.
Static set. That.
Yeah, no.
Like in tennis, you wear white.
Oh, come on, ref. Oh, surely that's a free kick.
Oh, he's rolling around like no.
No, but he went in hard on him though.
What just happened? I think I'm a little.
They're very confident about playing it out, aren't they, Senegal? I'm very good at it as well.
So, Static says
I'm down on the right hand side.
He says no.
I'm just wanting to automatically go into commentator mode, but that goes over the bar.
Do it. I just wanted to shout out the comment here. No, Algeria won the game. They scored the second minute. No penalties. Boys, the last AFCON final was 2009. It was meant to be the last year, but delayed to this year due to COVID.
Oh,
we did at the start. Yeah.
So what happens like with the world, like the Olympics? It was went into 2021, didn't know? Yeah, we went to 2021. It was supposed to be 2020.
Yes.
The Olympics. So what happens the next time? Are they going to have in 2024?
It'll be the same as last year. with the Euros. So the Euros will still stay the same, even though it was in 2021.
Okay.
It'll be in 2024 next time.
Okay, cool.
It just stays. It's because otherwise they'd lose out, wouldn't they? On
yeah, I'm so used to being an even year. Like I used to have memorized them.
Are you watching the Olympics at the moment? I'm really enjoying the Winter Olympics.
I was watching the ice skating, the men's ice skating thing today as well. It's phenomenal, though, isn't it?
Robin Cousins.
I was going to work. That's why I put it on.
That's what.
Do you remember? Like, it's amazing, isn't it, that you talk about the Olympic ice skating or the Olympics, Winter Olympics, for example. It's like Robin Cousins. He won BBC Sports Personality of the Year, and Torvald and Dean also won BBC Sports Personality of the Year, which means they were the most popular people in Britain. And Eddie the Eagle Edwards, almost. He was
Eddie the Eagle.
Yeah,
man.
So these
come on, Rev. Surely that's a booking. That has
remember
to
we
be
used to have Ski Sunday every Sunday, Ski Sunday.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that the one?
Did it go like that?
Is that the one? Is that the song for it?
I think so.
That was Sports Night. That was Sports Night.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
There is
Sports Night.
a Sunday, isn't there?
Yeah.
I wanted to say, Polo, there is a Jamaican skier for the Winter Olympics this year.
Is this a joke? Where's the punchline? Come on.
No, there is.
No, but you got
the good story about it is he only started skiing 6 years ago, and he's actually very good. And
I'm waiting for the punchline.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for the punchline, man.
It's real. There is
awesome.
Jamaican
That's
skier this year at the Winter Olympics.
You know what the thing is, Matt? I'm gonna believe you, but I'm not. It's gonna be someone who lives in America, Jamaican descent, born in America, is doing it because it's the same lady that did the swimming as well, the first Jamaican swimmer, but she was in America training. But then again, we've got it in this country with tennis players. You know, some of our great tennis players are not even British, but they're not British.
The girl who won the US Open, where is she from? She's not British, is she?
Well,
No,
Solo.
Somewhere else.
No,
I'm
Radicale from
gonna take a wild guess and say that Jamaica doesn't get a lot of ice, right? So
Definitely got no ice. Have you ever seen the bobsleigh?
The only ice they have is where they stick the red stripes. They have
you seen some cool runnings?
Stripe, but yeah. Yes,
Enough
Andy
people believe, yes, Anthony. Enough
Anthony,
people
right?
believe Jamaica
How's
got
it going?
the same team. You got the one the race and the one car. The fastest are Jamaica sprinter. No more.
Rewind, come against selector. I was going to say, like, there's a lot of. So with winter sports, you get a lot of guys from the summer sports transferring to winter sports. So ex-sprinters, for example, they're great with the bobsleigh. And there's because obviously you need explosion, get off and get away. And I think there was a Welsh British sprinter who ended up winning a medal for Britain in the bobsleigh, or ended up competing in the Winter Olympics. And it was one of these quiz questions: who's competed in both and won medals or whatever, something like that. So yeah, I like. The thing is, I'm not a master of these sports. I know Errol's a master of male figure skating, but I'm not master of these. Wearing his pink. Robin Cousins fan. I know you're a big Robin Cousins fan. But anyway, yeah, I'm not a master of it, but I do enjoy it.
Get my spandex on.
The figures, I do the women's figure skating. I think it's fantastic.
I love it. Yeah, the women figure skating.
Yeah, really artistic. And really, the skill involved in it is just amazing, isn't it?
Anthony, what are you making of the game so far? A 0-0, 40 minutes in.
Well, there was a chance, wasn't there? I mean, that Mo Salah, when he went through all the play, he went straight along the pitch. You know, with the ball, he almost took the whole team on. But apart from that, there hasn't really been much for me in this game. But you know, there's going to be a winner. But I think I predicted 1-1, and I think Egypt might win it again on penalties.
You see, everyone's predicting penalties and Egypt winning it. I'm going to go and try to break the curse and Egypt to lose a penalty shootout.
I hope you're right.
I hope so.
What do you think of the penalty miss, Anthony?
Sorry?
What do you think of the penalty miss by Mane?
Well, I literally clicked over and I missed it, but I did watch the replay of it, and I thought, to be honest with you, it was a bit of a dreadful penalty, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
It was a dreadful. But you know, I mean, I think we're going to be in for a good final anyway. We're going to be in for a good game, and you know, some of my mates have put a bet on for Senegal to win. So I didn't bet.
It's through. It's through. It's through. Smash it. Oh, come on, man. What are you passing the ball there for?
It's just they can't get through Egypt. They're putting up a wall, aren't they?
This is like watching Sheffield United or Middlesbrough.
So let's see if it is 1-1. Who do you reckon to get the goals? Mane and Salah?
No. It won't be.
No?
I'm going to go for Saar.
Yeah.
Either Saar. Well, I could have actually no. Corner.
I'm saying it's going to be 0-0. I don't see any goal
Koulibaly.
scorers.
Koulibaly header, yeah, I'll go for that.
Koulibaly header.
That's put a bet on that. I think there'd be a lot of money you can win out of that there, Solo.
Yeah.
So the new tactic from Ralph Rangnick is going to
quickly.
be to tell whoever's in the box, if the ball comes at you at pace, just bat it down with your hand. But then as long as you pass it and the other player scores, we're all right. That's what I'm saying.
This is the thing. When Egypt seems like they get that little break, it seems that they are more effective. They're working goalkeeper, where you've got Senegal's not doing anything when they got the ball. That's two great chances, but the keeper's not getting work. The Egypt keeper isn't getting worked at all.
But we always named Senegal to be like, you know, they've obviously got pace and they've got skill in their team. Like the old, like, you know, going back a few years ago, they always had the pace and the skill. I mean, it's probably better than what Egypt has got, to be honest with you. But
it's a team game.
It is a team game.
Egypt are better set up.
Yeah.
Let's start off with you, Anthony. We'll go around again because people sometimes didn't hear it first time round. What do you think the score will be? Did you say, Anthony?
I reckon it'd be 1-1. And I did say Egypt to win on penalties.
What about you, Marley? Are you still on the same? You still the same at the moment, even though it's half time nearly?
1-0 Senegal.
Look at the size of Koulibaly, boy. Just a beast, isn't he?
He's a big look.
Man United should have got him like 3 or 4 years ago, I think. Yeah.
Could he handle it in the Premier League, though, the size of him? Because look at Lukaku. He's almost the size of Lukaku. Imagine having them two in your team.
Well, I'd rather him in being that big in defence and as a striker. I always had a problem with Lukaku being very muscly and ripped for being a striker. And he seems to be doing that with Chelsea anyway at the moment. And that's why he's not doing so great. That's what I'm hearing.
Hold on. Can someone please tell me, why did he just get booked for this?
Maddie, do you remember Adriano in his prime at Inter?
Yeah.
He was a really big dude.
Very
successful.
But how long for was he there though? Not very well. Not very long.
Oh, but that's because of his mindset, mate. It wasn't because of his physicality, but just like he wanted to go back to Brazil and party.
Well, it does work in Italy, I think. That's why Lukaku did very well. But I think in the Premier League, a lot more speed and be agile.
He actually trimmed down in Italy. He looked a lot slimmer.
Yeah, he did actually. I think there was a thing at Man United, wasn't it? They were going, "Oh, he's too big." But it depends on the league, I guess, doesn't it?
Right. I've just come off a new prediction. Koulibaly will be sent off. He will be sent off. Yeah, he will be sent off this game. He just picked up what, like I said, with these players at the moment, looking at these Egypt players, every time there's a challenge, they want to be booked. And basically, the referee just booked Koulibaly for a challenge. I cannot understand why he was booked for it. He went up for a header.
Yeah, I'm watching that.
Won the header, but he got booked for it, for winning it. The referee's going around just dishing cards out at the moment. I'm going to be open and honest with this. This game's probably going to be a fixed game because the referee is literally just going around, picking cards up, just booking the Senegal players.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That was he jumped up. There's no reason for a foul there. Obviously, this clash of heads, but there's no reason.
Sarr also picked up. I don't know if you noticed. Sarr also picked up a yellow card, and I'm still trying to figure out why he got booked as well.
Yeah, I don't know. it's one of those tight games. I'm pretty sure the referee doesn't want to be handing out too many reds in this game.
He tried it. Unlucky. Decent.
Static asked my prediction and everybody else's as well. I was saying down to penalties, Senegal win on penalties. Talk Marley already said. Talk Anthony said. Well, Marley, Talk. What did you think?
I said 3-2 to Senegal.
Have you changed your mind, Amondi? You still on the same?
I still say 0-0. It will go to extra time penalties. Egypt will probably win on penalties.
Solo.
I can't see anyone scoring. Reason for we've got a great goalkeeper for Senegal, who's fantastic. He's already did a great save from Salah. We didn't talk about that, but Salah ran through obviously from the right, had a shot, and the keeper just clawed it out from the top corner. And I just don't see. I see Egypt being so well set up that I don't see Senegal opening them up in open play.
Ooh. Some very clever fouling going on by Egypt.
Yeah,
there is. But that's what I'm saying. They're getting away with the fouls, but it seems like Senegal's not. My score prediction, I'm still going to go 0-0 as well. I think it's going to be 0-0, and hopefully Senegal can win on penalties.
Well, we are at half time right now. It is 0-0. There's been a penalty missed by Mane. There's been a little bit of confrontation between the two players, Salah and Mane. Who's going to lift the cup this year? It's very close. I think it's going to go into a penalty shootout. I think we kind of all agree on that. Monday, just for entertainment, can we and people in the comments as well pick a 4-3-3 all-time African 11, or do something along them lines?
Can I say something to you? Yeah. All the players I want in my team, is JJ Okocha and
all right.
Kanu. Can I just have them two? Don't worry about the rest. That's all I need. There can be goalkeepers, centre backs.
It's up to you. I think maybe people in the comments could chip in as well. But I'm
George
thinking about
Weah. What about George Weah?
Well, he's World Player of the Year, wasn't he? So
there you go.
Surely.
George Weah.
Oh, lad, you got
all of you, so you know.
You got to have the ex Cameroon striker Roger Miller.
Oh, Roger Miller. Yeah,
he was as old as you, wasn't he, Anthony?
Oh, what's that player's name who used to play for Lazio, and they said he was 18, but he looks about 40
good, yeah.
And then they found out he was actually
I can't
50.
remember his name, but he was
and then if you want and also can we have blackcurrant Jaffa cake in it as well while we're at it?
Yeah.
So you're not going to dip that in your mug, no?
No.
Oh, no, I can't. I'm not allowed to dip what's in my mug.
Okocha and Kanu solo. In the comment from Static.
Thank you.
Anthony dancing. Yeah,
actually, I'll also have one. Jemba, he was that good, they named him twice. He was awful.
The goalkeepers.
Like Neville.
Neville.
Oh, good, yeah.
That's their dad, isn't it? That's their dad, isn't it? Neville.
He was a very good cricketer as well back in the day. Neville. He was.
And the Sons. And Gary Lineker.
Yeah. Don't know any other.
Who's the best goalkeeper? Who's the best African goalkeeper?
Oh.
Isn't it going to be, what's his name? At Liverpool. What's the keeper name again?
Bruce Grobbelaar?
Yeah. For me, he will be.
Mendy's better than him, I'd say.
That's good.
Oh, Bruce Grobbelaar for Zimbabwe, wasn't it? He's
having a cigarette on the post, wasn't he? While Liverpool were attacking at the other end.
Yeah. Do you remember that game? Do you remember that game when, because he left Liverpool and he went to Southampton and he was doing all the fixing, wasn't he? And he went to the crowd.
Allegedly.
And he had that cap off. He took the cap off. He went, "Yeah, everybody, put the money in the cap."
What's the other goal?
My favorite moment from him is it was the '84 Champions League final against Roma in Roma when he's doing the crazy legs on the penalty shootout.
Yeah,
that's that.
Yeah. And that Dudek, wasn't it? He copied him in the final.
Yeah, that's right.
I do remember the 1990 World Cup when Cameroon were playing Argentina, and I think they had about 3 players.
Yeah.
Canija got it. Canija rolled 2 challenges, and the last one was like, no. You're not getting away with this.
Yeah.
And took him completely out. Amazing.
Oh, brilliant.
Talking the old private chat there. He's spotted something.
That was the second World Cup. My first ever World Cup I watched was in Mexico '86.
Big up
I'm
to
sure you
Devils.
said that.
Big up Maisie.
Yo.
Yes, Maisie.
Yeah.
Maisie done a great watch along for the under 23s Man United against Arsenal. What was the final score? I think it was 1-0, was it?
1-1, wasn't it?
No, it was 1-0. 1-0.
Oh man, I jumped off then. I jumped off while they were 1-0 up.
Yeah, it was 1-0. I think Arsenal were down to they had a person sent off, didn't they?
Oh, here we go.
They were
No,
down to
typical
10
Arsenal, isn't it?
men.
They always got someone down.
And it was with that. But in this game, I'm going to predict 1-0. Now that penalty was worse than Ronaldo's miss, and I'm going to put Egypt to win 8-7 on penalties. It's going to be a repeat of yesterday.
Wow.
Wow.
Yesterday's FA Cup is going to be a repeat.
Maisie, can you put your score prediction if you're still watching? Who do you think's going to win today in this game? I got Static as well saying, boys, okay.
Static.
My all-time African team. I'll respond later if I can. That's an extremely difficult one to think about. It is. I'm going to get there as well. I'll leave it to all you guys first. He says 1-0, and he says, boys, I have to go. Sorry, I'll try to come back later. Enjoy the game. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers, Static. Mate.
Yeah, so anybody else on what Static was saying, the all-time, and what Amondi asked, your all-time 11.
What formation are we going to play? Because there's so many great players.
I'd say
I think we should play 3 in the back.
so that we can have 2 strikers.
Yeah, that's why I want to play 3 in the back.
Samuel
I
Eto'o
think
and
4-4-2.
Drogba.
Well, who's going to be the fullbacks? This is the problem.
We don't need fullbacks.
I think just have 3 centre backs. Or maybe play 2 at the back, 2 big boys.
3-5-2 then.
To how skillful Kanu was,
yeah. 3-5-2, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, with how skillful Kanu with you can play Kanu at centre back. He's the baller. I love Kanu. I don't care what anyone tells me. The guy was absolute quality. I think, what game did I watch him? Was he playing? Was it Portsmouth or was it West Brom he's playing for? I can't remember who he's playing for. No, Bolton. That was it. And he absolutely took the mickey. I think it was against Arsenal. And
No. He didn't play for Bolton, did he?
Yeah.
Who? Kanu.
Yeah.
Okocha played for Bolton.
Okocha, sorry, I'm saying Kanu. Okocha. JJ Okocha. Sorry, JJ Okocha. And it's by the byline. He literally
so good they named him twice, eh?
Again, that's another player.
Yeah.
But it's literally what he did though. It's literally he's on the byline, and I can't remember. Anthony, you can help me out here, please.
Yeah,
Who was it against?
it was against Arsenal. It was against Arsenal.
It was against Arsenal.
Against the byline. He done his super good trick where he just flicked it over the guy's head.
Yeah,
against the goal. Brilliant.
Yeah, and the other one, that Kanu goal against Chelsea for Arsenal, when he was level in line with the post, and he literally just bent the ball round and it went straight in.
First of all, he beat the keeper head to go away, rushed out, and he chopped him in half, and then he scored it into the back post.
Yeah. My references are all going to be 21st century based, but I feel like Toure has a spot in the defense.
Yeah, Toure will. You have to.
Okay.
You have to. You'd have to give both brothers. Both brothers would really.
Well, Yaya's in my team for sure.
Yeah.
Yaya needs to be. Yeah.
All right, so we're going with Goalkeeper.
So good. They named him twice. Yaya.
Shall we start calling it
What about the
exactly.
What about the
goalkeeper?
I'm going to say Grabler, but I know
not Grabler. It's got to be this guy, Mendy.
What about Nkono? Cameroon goalkeeper.
Yeah, he was a classic for Cameroon. He's rated highly. I think Buffon rates him as one of his favourite goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Cameroon.
That's a good shout, talking you.
63 caps.
Right, I'm ready to go with the Cameroonian. Yeah, he's proven.
3
centre backs. So we going 3-5-2, 3 centre backs.
Yeah.
So we got
something back.
Colo.
Yeah, Colo has to be there. Colo Toure has to be there.
This guy from Napoli, what's his name?
Koulibaly.
Yeah.
Can we put Eric Bailly in as well?
No. Don't forget. What about Rigobert Song?
Lauren as well.
Bowley, Basil.
Lauren, he only had one good half the season for Arsenal, but we put him in.
Lauren. Remember, we had that Cameroon player as well, Song in the midfield.
Song, yeah, he had about.
Yeah, but he was more midfielder, wasn't he?
Yeah,
but
well, we played him centre back and centre mid. He had two roles.
He only played well in centre mid, but he can't get in the team now.
And I think Matip's better than him.
Who?
Yeah.
Matip. But he retired from Cameroon, didn't he? Retired quite young from Cameroon.
Injury, that's why he can only play one.
I'll go Matic. So Matic, Kolo, and Koulibaly. 3 centre backs. We come back to it. Anyone in the comments?
Eto, we got Eto, but
we haven't got there yet, Mr. B.
So it's going to be very difficult though how to play the formation, because you got to try and fit like Eto in, you got to have Drogba in, then you're going to be looking at.
You don't have to. You got George Weah. Anyway, let's get to our midfield. Marley, you say
Etienne and Yaya.
That's a good shout.
So,
where does Okocha come in? Is he the third
Okocha?
man?
Yeah, he's in the middle, Okocha. He's in the middle, Okocha.
That's great. I mean, Essien and Yaya Toure. Wow.
Makalele.
And Okocha. Wow.
Makalele was at France.
French.
Oh, yeah, he was French.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah.
Does anyone disagree with that? Because I think Marley's hit on the money there.
What
was
Yaya Toure,
as a duo?
Essien, and Okocha in midfield?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't think he was. Was he? Who was that player? He played for Chelsea. Jeremy.
Oh, what about? No, you've got a couple. What's You got Essien. Yeah. You got Michael Essien.
Yeah, we said
Michael Essien.
So we said Yaya Toure, Michael Essien, and Okocha, 3 in the middle, and 2 wide men.
Could JJ Okocha go on the probably the left?
Salah and Mane.
Salah, I want your money. No, we're talking about great African players here. They're not great yet. Yeah, they're good players, not great yet.
Salah is one of the best players in the world, mate. Salah needs to be there.
Toure was great.
Salah needs to be there.
Toure was great. George Weah was great.
So who are you going to miss out though? Who are you going to miss out?
We're talking wide men. There was a guy called Pele who used to play for Marseille. He's Ghanaian. Yeah, but I don't think he's good enough to get in. But he's still a great player. Before we get to the strikers, that's where we're going to have a big argument. So the wide men, I'll be saying Salah. And
go on. Mane. Don't want to put him in. Salah and Mane, one on one on the other. I don't really want to put them in.
Static saying Jeremy. I don't know if he trumps. I don't know. It's up for discussion now.
No, it got to be Mane and Salah.
He was a good player, though. He was a good player at Chelsea.
So the 2 strikers, guys.
No shouts for Gervinho? No?
Who?
Gervinho.
No. Oh, my God, no.
The 2 strikers, I would say, for me, Eto's got to be in there.
Drogba's got to be there somewhere.
Nah, I'm going Eto and George Weah.
I'll go.
Guys, we've got to change the formation. We can't play that for. Where is Okocha? JJ going?
He's in the team. If you were listening.
Oh, okay.
He's in the team. He's in the team. He is in the team. I think up front.
Hold on.
What about Kanu? No one talks to me about my boy Kanu.
It's 3 at the back, 3 centre backs, 3 midfielders, 2 wide men, and 2 strikers. It might be a bit,
offensive.
Not very tactical now, like smart, but
very attacking.
Who was the one that played? Who was the one that played for Swansea and then went to Man City, or was it by
Benjani?
No, not Benjani. No,
Man City.
No. I know who you mean, Anthony.
Oh,
Bonnet.
He's come from a Dutch football. Bono.
Yeah.
Bono.
He's
still the same, isn't it? Still an innuendo. No, maybe not good enough.
Matt, you're muted, bro.
Harley, what are you saying is static there?
He's talking about Abedi Pelé. He's not talking about Pelé.
No, not the Pelé.
I know. I'm trying
Static wants to know before he goes, because he said he's going 5 minutes ago, but the conversation got so good, he's hanging around. He just wants to know.
He's sticking
before
around.
He goes, what's the official formation in the lineup?
3-5-2.
3-5-2. And the wide men are not like wing backs. They could be Salah and Mane.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's not like a 3-5, 3-3-4.
Who we having up front? We having Drogba up front or what? I didn't know. Who we having?
They don't want Drogba, but Drogba has to go up front, man. Drogba has to
Etu and George Weah.
George Weah was great, but he didn't do it in the Premier League, man. Come on, he went to Chelsea, he was a flop.
He was about 74 years old.
Do you remember though that goal he scored for AC Milan where he run from the
halfway line straight down all the way through? Yeah. Oh, that was quality.
Ask Thierry Henry what he thinks of him. Ask Arsene Wenger what he thinks of George Weah.
Yeah.
Arsene Wenger wanted him. He managed.
Eto's probably the best striker in Africa.
Arsene Wenger managed him at Grand Prix.
Yeah, he did. And you know what? George Weah, I used to play Sensible Soccer on the Amiga. He was the player I always went to buy from AC Milan. George Weah was the one that always had
Sensi Soccer, man. That was a quality game.
Yeah, Matt, did it blow all your money, though? Just to get him, did it blow all your money?
No, not when I was playing with the team. Absolutely not. Absolutely.
Oh, no.
I was playing with the team. I wasn't letting it, do the, accumulation.
I'll tell you what, Matt.
Oh, you was a cheapskate. You kept buying all the free contracted players. You kept buying all the free players, didn't you? All the freebies.
so many weekends playing Sensi Soccer with my mates. Having a good old weekend session. Plenty of Ray and nephew. Right.
Amundi, who's the goalie?
Fresh mangoes and plenty of cloudy stuff around the room. You know what I mean? Thick, heavy smoke floating about.
Oh, sorry, the Cameroon. Who's the Cameroon keeper again? Talk. That we said, what's his name? Played in '82. What's his name? Encono. Thomas Encono, yeah.
Okay. I hope
when he in the '86? When he in the '86 World Cup?
They didn't make the '86 World Cup.
No, sorry, '90. It was '90 they were in, wasn't it?
Yeah, 1990 and 1994.
Yeah, because we had them 3-2. I thought we was going to lose to Cameroon, mine. If it wasn't for them giving away 2 penalties, what Gary Lineker scored, we would have went out to Cameroon. Yeah,
for sure.
He came runner-up in the '86 AFCON Encono.
Yeah.
So last time, let me just read out the squads because it's kicked off now. In goal is Encono from Cameroon. Yeah. This is all-time 11. Remember the formation is 3-5-2-ish. In midfield, we got Yaya Toure, we got Michael Essien, and Okocha, midfield 3. Wide on the right, we got Salah. On the left, inside forward, you got Mane, and up front, I think we said it's going to be Etu and George Weah. What a team!
Oh, so it's
hold on. This is Matt's team.
No, this is mine. I thought it was ours.
Oh, sorry.
I wrote that down. Yeah, I wrote that down.
Is that
so
right?
It's not Drogba, right?
So you didn't want that guy then that played for Southampton and pretend he was George Weah's cousin. You didn't. You remember it?
Ali Daei.
Yeah.
Also, guys, I know the game just kicked off, but again, a foul. 30 yards out, 25, 30 yards out on Mane, but no booking.
Yeah.
No booking.
Did Mane milk it?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. No, it was. No.
He didn't milk it. Nothing.
Just to throw in here, if you've seen this, if you've seen this comment at the bottom here, this is our African team of history and now the best African team that we can think of. If you do have any players that you want to throw into that you think should be in that team, please put them in now. We have a free kick coming up now for Senegal.
That hits space and back.
It's gone over the bar.
That was terrible. But this is what I was... Go on.
Well, these droppers in it. So that's Solu's happy. Droppers in it.
Who?
Take out Jogba.
Dropper.
You know
I think
what?
Matt said.
I hate playing. I hate playing. When Man United used to play against Jogba, I hate playing against him. I'm going to say it, and it's going to sound a bit rude, but I always thought Jogba was a cheat.
You say what you like, mate.
Yeah. Now, honestly.
Hey, have you seen El Lenny? He's on the floor with the free kick. He's dead on. He's dead on the floor in front of the ball. Well, he never does that for Arsenal. Never does that for
He's playing for better. That's why he got to the final of something.
Matt, you said there was a free kick going. Well, I'll have a free kick.
Free kick?
It was a free kick. Yeah, it's a free kick. I'm ready for a kick, son.
No one gets that. We're in a capitalist world, mate. No free kick for anybody, all right?
Static is on it. He knows his stuff.
Boys, great team. But I'm definitely putting Lauren or Rigobert song of Cameroon.
Yeah, I said song.
That makes sense too.
Yeah.
I don't know Rigobert song. I don't know that one, but Laurent, he was a good player.
Lauren was a great player. He was a great player. Only for one season of Arsenal. That's it. He only had one good season. Only one season he had. I only think he had one good half. You know,
we done a show, myself and Anthony, and we put Lauren in the top 10 Premiership right backs of all time. Premiership.
Really? Who was number one?
Well, it was all mixed between myself and Charlie.
I had Kyle Walker for me was number one. Charlie had. Who did he have?
If you have Kyle Walker at number one, you got to have Gary Neville. Where's Gary Neville then?
Gary Neville was number two for me.
What? Over Kyle Walker? Oh, please, come on.
Yeah.
You guys need to redo that show.
No, Kyle Walker.
Who's the all-time left back then? Who is the all-time left back?
Well, we haven't done the left backs not yet. We were going to. I think Charlie said he was going to do it today, but obviously with the AFCON Cup of Nations and the FA Cup games, we didn't do it. So I'm not too sure.
If I hear anyone come back to me and tell me that Ashley Cole isn't number one and Patrice Evra is number two, it's fixed. Like this game right now.
Can I just say to Static before he leaves? What I mean is, I think Song is more of a better midfielder than he is defender. So I think we'll be making ourselves a little bit short, weak at the back. We already got three at the back as it is. So I'd rather have someone who's renowned as a centre back in Matic, who's retired from international football. But it's nothing to do with club football. I think Matic is a better centre back than Song.
I'm going to go with him. Matip. You keep saying Matic. Yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
I thought you
He's
said
Serbian
Matic.
now. So he doesn't qualify anymore.
Hey, yo, we got Vivian in the house. Vivian's in the building. Big up.
Vivian's here. Big up.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes.
How you doing? You all right?
Hi.
Vivian, turn down your TV.
Put it on mute if you can for 1 minute. If you can.
1 minute.
Yes. Hey, I've not seen you for ages, Vivian. How are you doing? Good.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Matt, you're so horrible.
I'm talking about Vivian as well.
Talk. Don't listen to Matt.
Vivian, what do you think of the game so far? Now you put yourself on mute. Oh.
No! Why didn't he score that?
Who?
Oh, she's muted herself. She's talking. No, she's thought they scored. No, they didn't.
No.
Can't hear you. You're muted.
Vivian's on mute.
You're on mute.
You're on mute, Vivian.
Matt, what minute are you on?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can. Vivian, what do you think of the game so far?
I think Senegal might rue the chances they've been missing. I want Senegal to win. Obvious reasons, West Africa, but still, I don't want Egypt. I don't want Egypt to win. I really hope they don't. But it looks like their keeper might. If it goes to penalty, I have a feeling Egypt is going to win this game because they have a really good keeper. Although we haven't seen Mendy the game, but I just have a feeling Egypt might just nick it. But let's see.
Armando's rated him better than most of the keepers out there, so let's see. No, that's
Vivian,
a booking. That's a booking.
Vivian, what nation are you from?
I'm Nigerian, and then we had a very annoying. We had high hopes. The whole country had high hopes because we were flying in the group stages, and then I don't know what happened. We just failed to. Our coach was inexperienced. He felt he could use the same tactics he used on the group stages against Burkina Faso, and they came and they broke our hearts, and we're stunned because we did not see that coming.
They did really well. Fasas, how do you pronounce the team
again? We should have won. We had high hopes that we're actually going to go ahead and win the actual tournament. Like, I actually had high hopes because our lineup, we had good players, and then it just happened. And then the entire group stages, we didn't concede a goal. We're happy. We're like, the mood was high. The mood was okay. And then next, we don't know what happened. We finished top. We finished top of our group. 3 wins, no goal considered, and then that happened during the.
I know. Nigerians love their football. They love their football, and it's like
we love
them to go out like that. There must be cussing. Someone's gonna be singled out. You're blaming the coach.
No, we blame the keeper this time around.
Okay, it's a keeper.
We blame the keeper, yes. So the keeper and Iwobi, because Iwobi got a red card in that game too. So we blame Iwobi too. Okay. The keeper and Iwobi. But I think the keeper got more slack because the goal that he let in, I would have done better.
Is it all right for him to return to Nigeria just yet, or should he wait a few more weeks?
Sorry?
Is it right for the goalkeeper to return to Nigeria just yet?
I wouldn't advise it because he actually had to slug his Instagram comments because trust Nigerians, I trust my countrymen. They went there, and at some point the comments were hilarious, but because Nigerians, they have a sense of humor and they put in their humor in everything. But still, most of the comments had bile. Like, I was like, this is just football, guys. They insulted this guy. The guy had to turn off his comment section on Instagram because it was that bad.
Again. Yeah.
Ouch!
Saying that though, he was good for Nigeria, wasn't he? That striker, Daniel Amakachi. He was good, wasn't he?
And a big chest.
Yeah.
Amakachi.
I forgot about Amakachi as well.
94 World Cup, he smashed it.
He played for Everton.
Everton, he was at Everton.
Yeah.
He was at Everton.
Yeah, he was. That goal he scored in the 94 World Cup where the ball was so still when it went into the back of the net. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
It was just still into the... Go on, Vivian.
That was 94, right?
Yeah.
94. Yeah, I remember.
And another player we haven't spoke about yet, is Tony Yubowa at Leeds United. Tony Yubowa.
Remember that goal?
That goal against Liverpool and Wimbledon.
Yep. 2 goals. Boom.
Wimbledon and Liverpool.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Both goal of the season 1 and 2.
I can remember being in the pub watching the Leeds and Liverpool game, and when Tony Yubowa scored that goal, I jumped up. Beer just went everywhere. I was in a pub full of I was with the Liverpool supporters, but I was the only one who went yes. Like that. Beer went everywhere.
Talking about Leeds player as well.
I'll translate.
What's his name? Another player we've forgotten about at centre back is what's the Leeds centre back again? South African.
Lucas Radaby.
Oh, Lucas Radaby.
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 There you go. That's another player.
Yeah.
So on Monday, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be picking your team apart. We'll be talking tomorrow about your team because I'm picking the centre backs apart because I'm remembering every player now.
Static was the worst all-time African team. That would be funny.
Vivian, just to show you, it was our all-time African team, and this is it here at the bottom here.
Who do you take out?
We take out Drogba and put in George Weah for sure.
Kolo Toure, really? He didn't really perform in the national team.
We put Lucas Radaby in here somewhere now, surely.
In the club front, yes, but not in his country. And then Koulibaly, really. Who put up this team? I don't Liverpool fan.
He
I'm
did.
blaming on Monday. Press the button.
And where is Kanu Wanko here?
Who?
Kanu Wanko.
Kanu.
Yes, why is he here?
He's not there. There's no room in.
Exactly.
No,
thank
really?
you, Rivian.
No,
thank
they
you.
can't,
That's the thing. I called for him. I got told no.
Why?
Ask them.
Kanu should be in there, surely.
Of course, Kanu should be there.
Kanu won the Olympic for Nigeria single-handedly.
Oh, please.
So why isn't he here?
I love Kanu, but like, is he really better than Eto'o and Drogba though? Like, I'm not sure.
No, is he better than George Ware?
Couldn't we play free up front? Make it free, and we lose some midfield players, man. Come on.
Take a coach out then. Make 3-4-3.
No, you can't.
Not why you not there.
Just play two at the back. Just play two at the back.
Maybe we'll take you out.
I'm young. I'm sorry. I don't know who he is.
You don't know
Static when he Kanu as well, but
I would have tried to put Kanu in there.
Stephen, what do you think of the game so far? Who do you think is going to win? It is 0-0 at the moment. What do you think?
Do you know what?
How is that not a foul, ref? Oh my god! Oh, it is a foul. Apologies. But this is going to go to This is going to be probably back to the moon and come back. Who's taking it?
Go on, Stephen.
We'll get to that. Go on, Stephen.
Yeah. To be fair, like, I mean, I'm not too fussed who wins this. To be honest, I just want to see a good game.
Well, look,
I'm trying to adjust to the fact that Salah's basically wearing a Manchester United kit.
Because of the black and
red. Red shirt, white shorts, black socks.
Wait, guys, quick one. Why is the coach in the stand on his thing? Can anyone tell me why?
He got a red card. He got a red card like the last game.
Carlos Quiros.
So he was sent to the stand. So it's kind of like a 3-match. So he has 2 other games. I'm guessing the World Cup qualifiers that he has to stay on the stand. So he was sent to the stand.
What did you do?
Cameroon.
What did you do wrong?
He was almost fighting with the referee.
Go on, Carlos Quiros.
So he was sent to the stands.
I wish we had him at Man United as a coach. He'd be fighting all the players. No, I'm saying I wish we have him back now. He'd be fighting everyone. You're rubbish. You're rubbish. You're rubbish.
So the good thing is we haven't had to change the scoreboard yet. So
no, I'm waiting for that, bro. I'm waiting. It's on standby. It's on standby.
If this goes to penalties, Egypt would win this. They've won the last 2 games.
Really?
You do know, Matt. You do know, Matt. With that scoreline, it's going to penalties. You know, they're going to use it.
That's what I'm saying. We're going to be here a long time, guys. So it's good to
it's good to use it as a penalty.
I'm not so sure. I think this is going to be settled in this 90 minutes.
Oh, come on, Broomwood. Come on.
Big news. Boreham Wood are 4 minutes away from history. Beating who are they?
Wood, that's right near us. I grew up near there as well.
Bournemouth
in the FA Cup.
Yeah,
which is a very
Boreham
big.
Wood, that's near us. That's where me and Amanda is near us.
I want to ask.
Ask the ladies use their stadium, don't they?
Yes,
I believe so. Yes, they do.
Marley, how are Fluminense doing against Flamengo?
So the second half just started because there was 7 minutes of added time because of that VAR check. That's how things work in Brazil. It was not an enjoyable first half for me. Flamengo had most of the possession, most of the attacking opportunities, but still 0-0.
I know the VAR decisions go via Copacabana Beach, don't they? Like, right, let's go down to the beach and just rewatch this a few times. Chill out, put our feet up. You know what I mean? Soak up some rays.
Get one of those drinks and a coconut. You know?
Yeah, pina colada. Colada.
Vivian,
listen, I would love a daiquiri right now.
Vivian, how did you think? How do you think Nigeria did this year in the AFCON?
We're below par. We had high expectations.
Sorry, Vivian, can I interrupt you 1 second, Vivian? Can I interrupt you 1 second? Matt, where have you been? She spoke to us about 5 minutes. Tell us about it.
No, but I just wanted to get a clear indication of where she thinks they should have won.
I'll let you have it. Yeah, she did say that, but we'll go back to you.
Okay, so I think part of the issues we had was the drama off pitch, because we had to change our coach literally 3 or 4 months before the tournament. So they brought in a caretaker coach that I really don't think he had any business being there in the first place. And then the government intervention here and there. And then there was an inside joke that our president, quote unquote, that's a joke on social media, that he caused us to lose because he placed a call to the team and I had bad luck, and then he transferred his bad luck to the boys, and then we lost. So a lot of things just happened around that period that Nigerians were just not happy, and they took it out on our goalkeeper and Iwobi. And I really feel for them because it wasn't their fault. Just to give me, somebody had to win, somebody had to lose, but we just didn't want to be the losing party. But anyways,
why didn't Nigeria select? Why didn't Nigeria select Dennis from Watford?
No, so that's the thing. Yeah, he was invited, but Watford refused to release him, and he himself didn't want to come. So Nigerians flooded Watford's Instagram page and raining curses and abuses on them. And Nigerians are the happiest people on earth now that Watford is going through whatever it is they're going, because for each time they lose, go to the Instagram page and see Nigerians there saying that's because they didn't release Dennis.
I bet you the PR officer asked for a 2-week break after reading the Instagram.
So how come Sarr is released but Dennis wasn't?
Personally, I think Dennis just didn't want to come because he was invited, and then we saw an interview he made that Watford didn't want to release him. Watford said they didn't get the paperwork on time. So a lot of back and forth. Nobody really knows what's happening. But trust Nigerians, they ran with the narrative that fed that just they wanted and said Watford refused to release him, and then they cost, and then they said that they're going to invoke some sort of African magic on Watford. And that's the reason they've been losing their games.
Brilliant. Sound a bit like United at the moment, innit, with Jesse Lingard and thingy.
And caretaker coaches.
Yeah, we don't know who is right and who's wrong. One of those ones, isn't it? Just one of them days.
Pop to Middlesbrough and ask.
Oh, please. What, like Nottingham Forest?
Yeah, I know, mate.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest.
At least got beaten by a team that's actually won a Champions League or something.
What was that?
Back in 1979, yeah?
Back in 1979, but wait for it. Has Arsenal ever won a Champions League?
I know.
Just asking a friend. Just asking a friend.
I know, we make up numbers, mate. We got it for vibes.
Oh, yeah. You know, they sit there and say it's taking part that count. That's all it is for Arsenal. Yeah. Just taking part. Sorry, I don't know. I think Vivian is an Arsenal fan as well. Is she Arsenal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. What has this got to do with Arsenal, really?
Oh, it is, isn't it? It's the Arsenal Man United panel, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I was just going to say it's even as well. So there's me, Matt, Amonde and Solo, Man United, and Stephen, Anthony, Marley, and Vivian, Arsenal.
Well, you know this,
Vivian, Marley, Anthony will take it.
You notice, Marley and you got Anthony and Vivian ain't saying nothing.
Soda, can I ask, have you got to have a squad next season?
Yes, we will.
Half your squad wants to leave.
Believe in the process. Believe in the process.
At least we've got a squad.
Stephen, can I ask you, has it got that bad that you've had to open up a new F1 channel?
What's that?
Is that bad for you at Arsenal? You have to do an F1 channel now.
Mate, my F1 channel's off the scale. You're going to want to enjoy it.
It's really
well,
good.
we'll probably enjoy it. You probably enjoy it more than enjoying watching Arsenal play.
I watched it the other day. It was very, very good indeed, Mr. Stephen.
You were one of 5,000 people to watch that. So big up, Stephen. Your new
big
channel,
up, Stephen. Big up.
Yeah.
Brilliant,
but get back to the point though. Where will Arsenal finish in league this season?
8th.
Well, that's be 3 times.
The only reason I say 6.
I don't care where we'll finish. So far we'll finish above Man U, I'm good.
Vivian, I'm starting to like you. We're gonna fall out.
Just want to go shout out a comment. Maisie from Devils United TV, go check her out. She says 1-0 to Senegal. Mr. Silver Fox says Boron would have done it. What an achievement! Buzzing for Boron Word. Amondi's on fire. well done on the 2K view, Stephen. Yes, big up on that.
Oh,
bro.
yeah. There you go, Silver Fox. This is for you, Stephen.
Ask negative,
Not
Stephen.
negative. Hang on a minute. What's the point in calling me negative for wanting more and wanting to win a league?
What league you winning? You ain't winning nothing. Believe in the process.
I'm not with this manager. We ain't.
Believe in the process.
Believe in the process.
Mate,
What
you
you
want
got
to
to say about
believe in a
that,
process that leaves you with 18 players left. Come on. Like,
18, don't worry. They
I've
did
been
say to
trusting-
us, remember years ago.
Stephen, I'll just remind you, Nottingham Forest won the Champions League and the league with 16.
Yeah.
There you go. Just remember that.
Great.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you have to copy the feat.
Trust the process, P's, because it never fails me. Quality. Quality.
Keep trusting the process, Stephen.
We are near now. We're near
70th
to the
minute.
70th minute of this game. It's still 0-0. I think it's going to look like penalty shootouts. Is there extra time or is it straight?
Yes, there is extra time.
Extra time, yeah.
The extra time, the Egyptians might get time because don't forget they played the last 2 games extra time too, and they played on Thursday,
Right.
1 day less than Senegal.
Does anyone know what factors? Is there altitude? Is there humidity? What sort of temperatures have we got there? It's an evening game, I imagine. So what's it going to be like for the players going into extra time, especially Egypt? They went extra time against Cameroon. Do you think these factors will come into it? The weather?
Oh,
At the
Yeah, I think
moment,
so.
I'm on. Go on, Vivian.
I think so because the Egyptians, they played in the last 2 games. The game against Cameroon was even more taxing because the humidity was quite high on that day, and then they actually had a water break. The first time we had a water break this tournament, so
Oh, right.
taking into consideration this game too, I'm guessing probably extra time. I'm
If you look at the
suspecting
game-
Senegalese.
If you're looking at the game right now, the Egyptians are looking legless at the moment. They look like their legs are going. It looks.
They've made 2 subs, haven't they? They've made 2 subs.
Well, again, they're legless. They got no legs.
Like
They've got no
this,
legs. They're
like
falling. They're falling
that. They're on
down.
the pop.
They're on the pop. My pop as well.
So can I ask Vivian a question?
yeah.
You're in the hot seat, Vivian. I am the quiz master. Okay, I'm just curious because we said at the start of the show, we said,
Solo, you let a Mondi be a quizmaster. Jesus.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
So, Vivian, I'm going to ask you, Pele in 1990 said it won't be long before an African nation wins the World Cup. Considering the next World Cup's in the Middle East, where it's really hot and hot conditions and humidity and all that kind of thing, do you think an African nation can win a World Cup? And do you think this is the best opportunity at the next World Cup this later this year?
I don't think it has to do with the location. I think we just don't have good enough players to come up against the very best. It has nothing to do with location. See what happened the Olympics with the high humidity and whatever. It still didn't affect. Still the same caliber of athletes that were winning in the other Olympic games that still came top. So I just think we don't have that much quality in Africa to win teams like Germany and Cuba. Fingers crossed. I want an African to win, but I maybe quarterfinal at best. I'm not sure. The last African country that went through that tried to do that was Ghana. We've not had any African
2010.
country cross. Yeah. So I don't. That's my expectations this World Cup. Probably quarterfinals at most semis, but to win it, I'm just being realistic. But if I want to be optimistic, I want an African to go as far as possible. But to be realistic, it has nothing to do with the location. You just don't
England's
have.
got to win it. This shit. England's got to win it.
I would say that
Enough
South American
players.
teams, apart from Germany when they won it in Brazil, South American teams tend to win it in
Well,
South
look at
America.
it. Look at it.
And
We
European
finished-
teams win it in Europe, traditionally.
Well, look at it. We finished 4th in the World Cup in 2018. We
Where was
finished
that?
3rd.
Where was the
in
World Cup
Russia?
in 2018?
In Russia. Then we went to 3rd in the Nations League. Then we went runners up in the Euros. It's going to happen. Tell you.
So you think we can win it in the conditions?
It's never happened.
Yeah.
England,
Never.
Let's do it. I'm going for it.
It's like saying
Spain.
Arsenal's going to win the Champions League.
Spain in
Spain won in South
2010. Spain in
There's more chance of
2010
England
was
winning the World Cup
first-
than England Arsenal watching and winning never.
That was the first
Come on, Molly.
World Cup where a team that was in Brazil won outside their continent.
Didn't Germany win it in
2014.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And then Brazil won it in Sweden, didn't they?
Sweden, Japan, and Korea.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
And,
In 58.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sweden
Okay,
58,
so-
Japan, Korea in 2002.
Yeah.
Outside of okay, good shout. So
We
10
won in Chile, Mexico, and the US, I think.
Okay.
That's crazy. And with the Euros as well, I think is it Portugal lost to Greece in the final when it was their home final, and then France lost to Portugal when it was France's home final of the Euros. So it's one of those things as well where you're a host and you're in the final, you lose it. So
and then England, Italy, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. So England could win it next time. Is that what we're saying? Is that what we're saying?
I think England, especially, would suffer. Going like at Christmas time, they'll be playing November. They'll be playing in the Premiership in the cold. Suddenly they're going to where's it being held? The World Cup?
Qatar.
So suddenly they're going to Qatar in those conditions and having to acclimatise, and it's going to be really difficult for them. Very difficult, like it was in Mexico in '86. They really struggled.
Do you know when the World Cup? Do you know when the World Cup finishes and it goes back to the Premier League? Can you see the top teams struggling a little bit when it comes when the World Cup finishes and the Premier League comes back? You see the top teams struggling a little bit.
Yeah, Man United
through rest and things like that.
Will be struggling.
Yeah, could be
struggling.
an issue.
Man United could win the league.
Do you think the top teams will be holding players back?
Did I just?
I think they will. Don't
They,
worry, Arsenal will finish seventh.
they might
okay.
Man United win the league. Come on.
They might.
Jesus Christ. More chance.
Hamilton win the championship. Come on.
Hey, he's back. He's back.
It's a disgrace.
Yeah. He's back,
it's
mate.
fixed.
Just like Arteta as a manager, Arsenal is fixed.
Yeah, it's fixed. Arteta. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, go on. Look at Matt Sand.
That's not.
That was the best bit. That was the best bit of that.
Allowed. No.
When Stephen was laying on his bed and his hand just appeared in the air, and he's asked his hand's gone, and he's going, "Is anyone allowed through? Is anyone allowed through?" He's like, Stephen, you know what? You got 5 new subscribers for that, mate. 5 new subscribers for that.
Brilliant.
I showed my mates in work and they were laughing, they were pissing their heads off. He went, "What's his name?" Who's doing Morse code then? Did you hear that?
Stevens in Moscow to Hamilton.
Oh, this is good. This is a very tight game. It's a corner kick now for Egypt, and it's gone out by the Senegal defense.
I don't know. He's saying tight. This is just
Well, it's a tight game, isn't it? I mean,
it's not as good as what I would like it to be.
Nah, I think the penalties would be great. I think the penalties would be awesome.
What minute are you in, Matt?
76.
I'm 75.
I wish I was in the year 76, but yes, I'm in the minute 76.
I'm on 76 as well.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'd love to say I agree,
Egypt,
Matt,
they
but I
love
wouldn't
it,
be
yeah.
I won't laugh very long.
I'm on half time.
I love his on half time. Where's Amonde gone? He's disappeared.
Amonde has. He'll be back.
Yeah,
back.
Where's
Vivian gone? Vivian, you there?
Oh, it's Radnick's Wi-Fi. Look.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, cool. Good. What are you thinking of the game, Vivian, now?
I really want Senegal to win. I really, really want them to win.
So do I.
I just don't want Salah winning something else again this year.
I don't want Salah winning nothing. That's my whole thing. That's why I want Senegal to win. I don't want Salah to win nothing at all.
I think this might be his year, maybe. Unfortunately for some.
I just hope he don't win any accolade, like any sort of world player or anything like that next season.
Oh, he might do. He might do.
I hope he
he's gonna
doesn't.
win a Ballon d'Or.
There's no on earth that you have Lewandowski and he still ain't won that.
Oh my God.
It's fixed.
I know that's criminal. That's criminal.
It's fixed. Simple.
If El Neni scores a screamer, that is it. Like, we're never gonna hear the end of it. Is he on the Ensign moment, isn't it?
Stephen, if he scored a screamer, he'd be signing a 5-year contract. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, we'll never get rid of him. Everyone will live off him for that much.
Oh, what a thingy! Oh, no one else was running back.
Oh no, nobody.
But then, to
in
be
the
fair,
box.
Anthony, who'd you take? El Neni or Xhaka?
I'll take none of them.
No,
if you had to take one.
I wouldn't take none. I'd rather take myself.
I know, I'd rather take myself, but if you had to take
El
one.
Nene.
I'm taking myself.
El Nene.
Yeah, El Neni.
El Neni.
Because you at least have 11 players left on the pitch.
I'm taking none of them, sorry.
You know our next game, Xhaka's getting sent off. Simple. Because we've got no midfield.
That's Wolves Thursday night week, innit?
I know. He's getting sent off.
Oh, free kick ref. Surely that's a free kick.
You know, like Wolves, if they've won their last 3 games, I know. Wolves.
Yeah, did they lose in the cup though? Did they lose in the cup or did they win?
I don't know. I'd have to go look.
I can't remember how they got.
I know they were 1-0 down, but I don't know if they were lost or not.
Who did they have?
I can't remember, but they went 1-0 down.
Yeah, they lost 1-0 to Norwich.
Oh right, yeah.
Bournemouth are out. Obviously Bournemouth. Nottingham Forest beat Leicester.
Yeah, 4-1.
Jesus Christ.
Mental.
4-1.
Mental.
Oh my dear.
Yeah. Don't worry, Andy. They beat Arsenal in the last round, remember, as well.
It doesn't make me as a Man United fan. It doesn't make me feel so bad now.
These free kicks are shocking.
Mate,
they are.
Mate, the amount of chances you had in your game, like in how the chances came about, you should have been about 5-0 up.
I was ripping it.
Bruno scored that and missed that. I was like, nah, they ain't scoring. That's it. They ain't scoring a goal.
I want to know that free. Go on, sorry, Anthony.
I was ripping it into Chris. He did a live watch along from Leicester till I die, Chris, and I was literally ripping it into him, and he wasn't having any of it.
Was he a bit pissed off with you?
He's getting it. He's getting it.
He's getting it.
He loves to give it. He's getting it. I'm sorry.
He's on live. He's on live now. He's got Brad on his channel now.
Oh, he's doing a review, is he?
Yeah, he's doing a preview.
I've asked him to come on. Is it Danny's got on for the thingy game? For Burnley. I've asked him to come on. I've asked Dan to come on at for the reaction show for us on Tuesday night.
Oh, Dan was on the stream today, on Chris's stream today as well.
Yeah,
tough one. Yeah, he's all right, Dan. I like Dan.
So I've messaged him asking him the question.
We need a goal in this game.
Quick one. Talk. What time is Man United playing on Tuesday? 8 o'clock. So what time is the watch along? Is 7:30. What time is the preview show then? What time would that make it? Reaction show. Sorry.
Reaction show should be about 10 o'clock then, should it?
Okay.
Yeah, give it.
You guys are probably doing a watch along for the club's World Cup final as well next Saturday. I'm assuming that's going to be Chelsea and Palmeiras, but you never know.
As we had a conversation, he messaged me asking me what time.
Is Amondi coming back on?
No, he's probably doing something. What's this Mr. Fox saying?
You say solo and talk, just casually scheduling. Yeah, like you do, like you do.
Well, we're doing one right now. We're doing a watch along right now.
Mr. B, Mr. B, Mr. B, Mr. B, Mr.
Not
B,
Mr. A.
Mr. B. Mr. B, me right hand man. Mr. B in the building.
Yeah, come in, Mr. B.
I love what you
said. Mr. B. Send Mr. B the link. Come on, get him on.
Yeah, send it if you want to, mate. Yeah,
Yeah, Mr. B, I'll send you the link. Hold on.
Just go in toilet, guys.
I bet you are.
Oh god.
To be fair, I watched that watch the other day. I'm really impressed with what he's done with it, to be honest.
What?
With the graphics and everything.
Oh,
Really
thank you.
impressive.
Pleasure, mate. Anytime, don't worry. I'm good, ain't I?
It's a shame it just didn't work out.
I'm getting better at it. Thanks, Stephen, for the credit. I appreciate it, bro.
It's just a shame your club's not getting better either.
Yeah.
Oh,
we need a
at least our club played a game, innit? Unlike other clubs,
gonna have a
more
respite.
More respite.
Do you know if Ronaldo's staying?
Do we know if Ronaldo's staying? To be honest with you, if Ronaldo go, it wouldn't bother me that much. To be fair,
same here, Mr. Solo. Same here. Do you know, listen,
if Ronaldo goes,
we're not. It's not all about Ronaldo. If Ronaldo goes, it's cool beans.
These guys are all about if Shaka, if what's the young fella they got as well? It is Shaka, isn't it? Saka, whatever you call him.
Conga.
No,
it's
the
Saka.
one that you lot think.
Saka.
The one you guys think is like creme de la creme and think he's the best player since sliced bread.
No, I've criticised him already this season. He's not been great, but then he's been overplayed. He's been knackered. He ain't had a rest since.
I've sent you the link, Mr. B.
He's been a lot better than Sancho, I can tell you that.
Well, Sancho's hardly played any games this season.
Yeah, but Sancho, listen, let me tell you this about Sancho. Sancho, next season is.
Don't worry about next season.
Walk.
This season, Sancho will come. You got to remember, Sancho's had a lot in his personal life going on. He had 2 bereavements and he had COVID. So let these guys carry on and thinking the player's better than him. All I got to say is Pepe. Where's Pepe?
Saka had
let's put them two together. Let's put Pepe and Sancho and go on record last season and this season. See what it is. The stats.
Why Pepe?
All I got to say. That's all I got to say. I'll leave it there.
Yeah. I'm keeping out of it. I'm keeping out of it.
I'll leave it.
Why Pepe though?
Why Pepe? Because apparently, because Pepe. No. Because I'm hearing a lot of Arsenal fans trying to tell me about how bad he is and how Pepe is better than him and stuff like that. So I'm bringing it in the thing, innit?
No.
Well, that's not me.
Not even a non-starter, bro. That's a non-starter.
Yeah. So
I think, to be honest with you, it was a waste of time buying both of them. Because I got to be honest with you, if you're how the hell could you buy? It's like that Sancho, like was it 75 or 80 million?
For who?
Your player.
For Sancho.
Sancho.
I think it's about 60 something million. Like, just say 70 million.
Well, see 70 million, but like to spend 70 million on a player and leave him on the bench, I just didn't think it's fair on him. I really felt sorry.
I don't feel sorry for him, but like I said, he's gone through 2 bereavements since he's been at the club. And he's just recently gone through one as well, and he had COVID.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why he hasn't really played that well for Man United. But in the games you've seen him played, he's done well.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm not going to lie. Listen, we did the watch-alongs, me and Mr. B, and there's a lot of times when Sancho plays with you know there's more to come from him. And we're still waiting to see it.
Yeah, you know.
But
Against Middlesbrough, I know it's only against Middlesbrough. We lost to Middlesbrough, but you could see a glimpse of what he's capable of.
Anthony
I didn't see what Pepe did against Forest.
But, do you know what is typical? Arsenal, mate, is typical this season. We're both low down in the league, and also we've both lost the championship. Well, championship teams is not to say the FA Cup.
Speak for yourself. We're fourth in the league. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. We're fourth in the league.
Yeah, well, the difference is, Anthony, your time without what's his name, Wenger,
Arteta,
is shorter than our time without Ferguson. So if you look at it from that point of view, you're doing better than we are at the moment. And that's why I don't understand some Arsenal fans
should have left before Ferguson.
Stephen, no comment. Believe in the process.
The thing is, there is an improvement going on at what's he say? Pepe was at AFCON.
He was at AFCON. Listen, at the end of the day, he could be anywhere. but what did you do? That's all I'm asking. I can draw you in, Tony. It's all right, because you guys think Pepe. You know what makes me laugh? Yeah, some Arsenal fans. Yeah, if one player have 2 good games, all of a sudden they're the best.
Wait.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Hold on. Our Arsenal fans are completely behind Arteta and don't like and Pepe. They keep slandering him for no reason.
Who, Arteta?
Because Arteta doesn't rate Pepe, though our Arsenal fans don't. They follow whatever Arteta does to the letter of the law.
But have you seen?
If he decides to play Pepe and big them up next game, they'll say Pepe's quality.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, with it, Anthony, and quote me, I've heard rumours regarding apparently some of your younger players are looking to leave because they don't trust trust Arteta. I've heard that a couple of times.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I've heard that. Yeah.
They don't trust him whatsoever. I don't know. I'm asking the question.
No, I've heard it as well.
Yeah.
And they want.
You want to know why? You want to know why he keeps them? Why he keeps them there, and he's going for the young players, is because he likes to have a go at them. So if they're not playing well, he can sort of like in one way, manipulate them in one way. That's what Arteta does. But Aubameyang stood his ground and said, basically, up yours. I'm not having that. I'm off.
Yeah.
And that's what Aubameyang's done.
And then do you think as well the same thing? So we're talking about that now. Do you believe it's the same thing with Ozil that happened, where he couldn't control Ozil?
Yeah, I do. But I liked him when Arsenal first signed him. I didn't rate Ozil. Well, the last three seasons he was at Arsenal, I didn't rate him at all.
Oh God, I think Ozil's quality, man. I don't care what anyone tells me. Ozil is a top player.
No, I didn't rate him. He'll have one good game, and then his next 2 or 3 games after that, he'll have played well, like 1 in every 4 games.
Don't expect him to turn up in a big game either.
Yeah.
You say that, but his record in the when it comes to assists and create and stuff is phenomenal. It's still probably the best in the league, apart from De Bruyne. That's it.
That's brilliant, but when you need to do it against the big teams, you don't turn up.
See, trouble is though. So I'm one of those. I don't really go on stats. I don't look at it. I look at how the player performs on the pitch. If a player is putting in 100%, I'm all for that. You know, stats to me, stats don't really mean nothing to me. Everybody talks about stats.
A mixture of both.
But even stats wise,
TV.
Even stats wise, Ozil in his last 2 seasons for Arsenal had like 2 assists each season. And watch what he's done for Fenerbahce, which is a big nothing. So like he's lost it.
Yeah.
Is Arsenal still paying his wages though? Just asking.
No,
probably.
Anymore.
No, Arsenal's not paying.
But Arsenal did pay on that 7 million though, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he had a 7 million pound left in wages or something like that, and they just paid his contract off. That's what Arsenal done.
Yeah, Mr. B, you're right. It's
mute, Mike.
3-0. 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. That's it.
Yeah, Arsenal should look at that. What's that wonder kid called? On a
what? Nobody. What? Nobody.
No, a young kid in Brazil on a win soon. He's called. I think his first name's We're Gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna look him up right now. Talking.
Look at it. It's brought in the box. That's a freak. That's a thingy. No. What a lump he is, man.
Do you know about this centre back that Arsenal signed on the transfer, the last day of the transfer window? He signed an American centre back.
That's a corner. How is that a corner?
Trusty, his last name, isn't it? So not only have we got to trust the process, but we got to trusty the process. That's
gonna be. He's Arteta's mascot. He's not a centre back. He's Arteta's mascot to say trusty the process.
Yeah.
Marley, you've got a little bit of you got a little bit of a confrontation with your panelist on your
mate. You rate Holding for God's sake.
1 second.
Come on.
It's always okay to have confrontations with Stephen and Anthony. Okay, it's always okay.
He rates He rates balding.
Who?
Rob Holding. Rob
Holding.
As we called him.
Oh yeah, he loves Rob Holding. Jesus, we had him on one of our shows, and he's trying to tell us Rob Holding is better than Maguire, and I think Maguire is terrible.
Maguire. I'm better than him.
Who?
I'm better than
Rob
Maguire.
Oh God, don't.
Oh, what, Rob Holding. You're not a Rob Holding fan as well, are you?
No, I think he sucks.
No, he just says.
Then again, Maguire sucks too.
Maguire.
Yeah, well, I don't believe in Harry Maguire and I don't believe in Rob Holding. I believe in neither of them. I believe in Phil Jones, though.
Pink boots.
Phil Jones is better than both of them.
Yeah.
I believe in Phil Jones.
Phil Jones. I believe it all the way.
Oh my God. End the stream. End the stream.
I believe he can make the squad. I think about it every night and day.
Phil Jones
can play the game.
Yeah. I believe Phil Jones can control. I see him running.
I see him walking in them salmon boots. I believe he can swim.
What's going on here? What's up?
He can swim.
Afghan's got the cops got us going, man. Jesus, we're off on it. It's
extra time.
It's the full time. It's extra time now. They're doing a water break. Oh my God, it's gonna go. The penalties. We are right. This has been a very tight
0-0. They'd call it 0-0.
Jesus, we probably got a bigger loan list than a freaking squad list.
Anthony's sorting out his team tactics for Senegal right now. He's on mute.
He's talking to his mistress, I think.
No, he's talking to the direct to the team manager. That is.
Yeah, he's directing the Senegal team.
Yeah.
Anthony, what's the formation, mate?
4-2-3-1. Defend and attack on the break.
Oh, brilliant.
Hopefully, we might get some up.
Formation.
Talk. Guys, I'm gonna leave you. Listen, Matt, big up. Thank you so much for having me on, Marley. Thank you.
Such a shame.
Where can we find you?
Oh, you don't need to find me anywhere, man. Just hit the subscribe button to this channel. But I am on the Man United agenda. We will be live tomorrow at 7 and 8 o'clock tomorrow on the Man United agenda. Yeah, thank you, and make sure you hit a like, share, and a subscribe to Football United TV. Priority. Thank you,
Solo.
I'll see you, Solo. Have a good one, mate.
Adios, guys. Thank you for having me. Bye-bye.
Adios, mate. Okay, so we got here Mrs. Ilfox. Austin Trusty looks all right.
Oh, my God, honestly.
I've never even seen him. Never even heard of him.
Don't know.
Mr. B, what the
when
fuck
you've
is this
never heard
top
of a
box?
player, that's a bad sign.
It could be Mr. B. It really could be. It could be. And I'm really feel really bad that I was singing R. Kelly as well. I don't believe in Solo. He's gone now. He can't speak. He can't speak for himself.
Yeah, there's no defense there, so
no.
The comment was made before he had left, though. Just making that clear.
yeah, are you still there, Vivian?
Vivian, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking now? Extra time now. We're going into it.
Egypt will definitely win this. This is their terrain, so to speak. So I'm sad for Mali and Senegal, and I really hope they would win, but it's looking like Egypt has it in the bag already. But this is football, anything can happen. So still fingers crossed. I still hope something will happen extra time. I don't want it to go to penalties, because penalties, Egypt is going to take it.
Yeah. I just wish it'd go to penalties right now. Another 30 minutes. I know it's just going to be the same old, right, Stephen? It's going to be the same old.
Yeah.
It's going to be 0-0 all the way through, isn't it?
Yep.
Look at the Egyptian fans. They're like hands in head. The Senegal fans look a little bit more happy. Come on, give them big.
Senegal.
Where's the beer going around the crowd? Give them some beer. This is very tense for the fans right now.
Do you know what? That penalty, that early penalty, man, that could have changed the whole,
complexion
the shape of this game
Yeah.
Totally. But
Absolutely.
I think there was too much shenanigans before the free.
Oh
before
my
the
God! Did I
penalty
just
was
see that
taken.
comment?
What?
Did I just see that comment?
That's what we call a joke, Stephen. Chill.
No. With this guy, I'm probably believing he believes it.
It's a joke, mate. It's a joke.
Stephen getting stressed.
Marley, this is the problem. You think it's a joke. Half of Twitter will probably think that's actually genuine.
They probably
I'm not
will.
joking. Half of Twitter will think that's genuine. They tried to convince me that Isak is worth 70 mil after scoring 4 goals.
You're being wound up here.
And then, like, when I said I don't believe that he's worth 70 million, I have a 17-year-old kid sitting there saying, "Oh, you don't understand about football." I said, "Mate, I was watching football before you were born, and I've actually seen us win a title before you were born. So don't tell me I was known football." Thank you. Right?
Oh dear.
Just don't.
He's got you there, Steve.
Well, dude, Matt was born before he was watching football before your parents were.
No, but I don't ever have a go at Matt's. I don't ever have a go at Matt's intelligence of football.
Right. Marley's had to leave. Unfortunately. There we go. I'm not that. I'm only 8 years older than you, Marley. So don't get it twisted, bro. Don't get it twisted.
How old is Marley again?
Maddie's 61. Don't let him fool you.
Marley, your long hair and your long beard and mustache, they fool
Jesus.
everybody. There he goes. He's gone out. I didn't remove him there.
If Matt's 61, what all your ages talk?
Gee, listen. All this talk about me, how old I think I am. Listen, I'll tell you how old I am. I'm 43.
It's a galaxy far, far away. A long time ago.
43, there it is. Bam. How old are you, Anthony?
I'm the same as you, mate.
How old am I?
Same as you, mate.
All right, I'll take it. And Matt is 37. 9.
Oh. 6.
9.
6.
Wow.
6. So
36.
Is that how you see 9 in Zorgian?
What?
Charlie
Yeah.
is. Marley's
27, 28.
I'm 28, yeah.
He looks 38 to me, but I know.
And Stephen's 9.5 months.
I kind of do.
Going on 1.
Fucking hell. I think 99 months going on 1.
99 months. I'm not going to ask how old Vivian is. I'm just going to guess.
In a year.
Vivian's about 21.
Mr. Silver Fox. 86, mate. 86.
Mate,
You
that's
guys,
27.
you guys got to think about the fact that
Mate, that's 27 going on 28 this year.
Talk is actually further away from the sun, right? So years are longer for it.
No. It's shorter, bro. I'm actually only 8. I'm 7 weeks old on the planet Zorg, but because when I beam my signal down to the Earth, it makes my voice sound no more aged.
Yeah, okay.
But Vivian's 21.
That's true, Vivian.
Really? 21?
21. You look 21.
Yeah, you look about 21.
No.
Don't say now that you're actually 18, because then I'll just leave the stream.
Vivian won't say she's yeah, you don't need to know Vivian's age. She's very young. That's all I want to say.
Not
You
younger
look
than
it.
21, no, Matt, is she?
No.
How old's Stephen? He's 20. What are you, Stephen? 20.
I'm 27 going on 28 this year.
27 going on 28.
I'm 28 this year in October.
October of what?
This year.
What?
October this year. This year, I will be 28. It's October 94.
What day's that on? October the
30th.
30th.
The day before Halloween.
Oh right, okay. So
That
we're all
makes
going to
sense.
chip. We're all
That
going to
makes-
chip.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. We're all going to chip in, Stephen, and get you a present. Send it in the post to you, all right?
Okay.
We're going to get. She's going to come for the post for you. Fatty Patty's her name.
I'm gonna get you a Michael Myers coffee table. Is that all right?
What are you guys talking about?
Michael Myers.
Michael Myers.
Yeah, Steven.
Guys, if you're watching this, I'm paying attention to the game, so I don't condone anything they're saying, okay?
Yeah.
I have no idea what's happening.
That's a good point. We should talk about the game. How do you feel, guys, now? We're in the 95th minute, and it's been one of those games that just...
It's been shit.
It's been uneasy. It's been uneasy, hasn't it?
Yeah.
No, let's be honest, Matt, it's been shit.
It was an exciting start of the game, but yeah, it's cooled down very fast.
I mean, let's be honest. It's like the colour of the kits. It's like Man United versus Norwich, isn't it? It's nothing happening.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Well,
saying.
the thing
You see
here now
you
is
see Salah in a Man United kit.
The thing here is now there's both teams. You know, they're worried because if either of the other teams score, boom, that's it, innit? It's more or less done and dusted.
Yeah.
So I think it's heading now that they're just thinking about penalties. To be fair.
Yeah.
I think it's going to go like that in 25. Was it 25 minutes?
I'll take it with that Liverpool shirt, mate. I'll take it you're Egyptian.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah, Salah.
Well, it could be Mane, couldn't it?
Could be.
Yeah.
He should have
That's
scored
the
that.
thing. They're both competitive against each other when they're in the same team, so they probably want to try and score the most.
Well, did you see the penalty chance and Salah went up to the goalkeeper and then Mark came in as well, didn't he? And he was like, "I'm putting on the right hand side." He tried to like deter the whole situation, and it didn't work for Mane.
I really want to see Senegal lift this trophy though with quality.
So who is winning for Egypt then?
Goalkeeper.
Is talk. You reckon? Is talk winning for Egypt? You reckon Egypt's going to win?
No. I think Senegal will win.
Senegal, Matt. Senegal. Because you're Senegal, aren't you?
No,
Vivian, Senegal. What are you, Steve? Who do you reckon to win? I'm not saying you, but who do you reckon to win?
I'm neutral. I don't care. I'm not really fast.
What's happened, Marley? Put your cam back on. Come on, what's going on?
Fluminense scored.
Oh, what's the score now?
1-0. It's 1-0. We're winning.
Fluminense 1-0.
Miley, your team's paying off.
Hmm?
Your team's paying off.
Already, he just pinged up on my thing. Fluminense is now is 1-0.
Anthony's a master of that. He does it all the time when I watch along.
Shut up.
He does it on mine as well. And I'm like, yeah.
You can't beat Bahia. You just can't.
Wait.
Yeah, I do it. I talk. Did you watch the stream on the window, the last day of the transfer window when we was on Matt's stream? You had Charlie and Matt there, and just before the window finish, I made out that Arsenal just signed Ruben Neves for 40 million.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And Matt was like, no way. And he goes to his phone like that. He goes, I wanted him. And he's there like that.
Yeah.
I said, nah, I'm talking about.
Mr. Silver Fox says, just to wind Stephen up a bit more, Arsenal targets Vlahovic and Zakaria have scored for Juventus 2-0.
Mate, like, I don't know why that's winding me up because we were never going to buy him in the first place. Why the hell would Vlahovic want to play for frigging Arteta? I wouldn't. He's just seen Aubameyang leave because of personal crap between him and the manager. Why the hell would he want to go do that? There you go then. It says it all. And when Aubameyang tears it up, I'm going to laugh.
What are your thoughts on Martinelli possibly getting the number 14?
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not comparing him to Henry, but he's kind of that mold of a left winger, striker. He's that sort of a player. So
no, he's not. No, he's not. Martinelli's nowhere near Thierry Henry. I hate it when people go, "Oh yeah, he's a new Thierry Henry, and this one's a new so and so." And no, you're your own player.
Good save by Tabaski there in the Egyptian goal. Brilliant save. Oh, really good save.
I mean, he's had like a couple of finishes that remind us of Thierry Henry. Like he plays in two similar positions, but yeah, I don't want to compare the two. I definitely don't.
No, I do believe he wants to be his own player, but I'm just saying if he's of that mold.
Yeah, but Anthony, do you not like the possibility of him getting number 14? I'm pretty happy.
No, I don't mind it. I'm all for it if he gets number 14. Yeah, but I don't think he's obviously. He's nowhere near Henry's standards. I don't know why they see all this and that and the other. So.
Good save.
He's so young.
Oh,
he's
it was
so
a good
young,
save.
right?
It was a good bit of play though as well by Senegal.
Yeah, ball was spinning all over the place.
Down the left-hand side, and then the cheeky little cross put in. It's a cracking cross actually. But to be fair, he had more time than it looked to the keeper to get to that. I think if there'd been more power on the header, he wouldn't have gotten away near it. But
Marley, we've got another live watch along next Saturday. What's going on there, mate?
Yeah, well, that's going to be the World Cup final. Yeah.
World Cup.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
So
you don't want to know what's going on.
The Club World Cup. The Club World Cup.
Yeah, the Club World Cup. Yeah, exactly. So, like, we expect to see Chelsea against Palmeiras, but, you know, like, they have 2 tough games ahead, so you can't really tell. But it's going to be at 4:30 UK time, I think.
Yeah. Check out next Saturday, 4:30. We're doing a live watch-along for the World Cup Final.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to penalties. It's definitely going to penalties.
Looking that way.
Senegal to win. Come on, please. Senegal to win on penalties.
Let me just have a look at the stats for the game. 56% possession for Senegal. 12 shots to 5. 7 on target to 2. Equal on corners. Look at the fouls difference from Egypt. It's 23 to 19 in fouls. It's like, what? Crazy.
Stephen, you need to reschedule your live stream.
I did.
Anthony, I 100% agree. Martinelli will never do and be what Henry is like. Also, I don't want him to wear 14 until he becomes a more consistent goal scorer for Arsenal. Henry,
Yo, if it helps renew his contract, I want him to get 14. Like, I don't care. I'm never gonna compare him to Thierry Henry. That's my favorite player.
Static news.
I couldn't care if he's 99, to be honest. If he's scoring goals, I don't care.
Yeah, but he asked for the number 14, didn't he? So I say give it to him.
But look, it doesn't matter if he's 13, 14, 28, 35, as long as he's scoring goals.
Agreed. Yeah.
Like, Aubameyang was 14, he didn't score any goals at the end.
In the end, yeah. By the way, Static, Thierry Henry, that's my favorite player. He's why I support Arsenal. So, not gonna get an argument from me.
What do you guys think? The people that are watching, what do you think the score is going to be? Do you think it's going to go to penalties? Do you think someone's going to nick it in the extra time? Put it in the comments if you can. Please subscribe, share, and like. Stephen, fire away.
Yeah, I was just saying that. Yeah, I was going to do that live stream. I was just not feeling up to it.
What, the one you have specifically we've been talking about all last couple of weeks?
No. It was supposed to be a live stream because it's February the 6th. It was the remembering the Munich air disaster.
Yeah, that is today, everybody. Actually, I probably should have shouted.
So I just tweeted it, so I say so I couldn't do it because I wasn't well enough. But
it is what it is, mate. It is what it is. Everybody shouts out to all the Man United supporters and everybody in football that's had that tragedy done to them. I know the Colombian team had it recently as well. So you can only reflect on past and present that still does happen to football clubs. And February the 6th, never forget the Busby Babes in Munich.
They would have won. They would have won the cup that year.
I think so. Terrific.
No, correct that. They wouldn't have won the treble.
We didn't win the league that year.
Yeah, but that's because you won one game after. One game in 14 after that. You were on to win the league. You would have done. Problem is, the FA would be so stingy with putting back games or anything and making sure your game's getting filled that you had to get rushed back.
Big up, Static. Big up.
So it's half time now, extra time. It's still 0-0. We've got another 15 minutes left, and then there's the penalty shootout. I'm hoping it goes to penalty shootout for the live stream. There's been a lot of people that have been coming in and out of the stream. Thank you so much. We are about 18, 19 likes. If you can hit the like, please do so. It means so much. And let's continue with the game. Oh my lord! I just thought it would have been over by now. I really do.
Nope.
Come on.
I got the film that it did about with David Tennant about that one as well. We'll watch that.
Come on. Jesus.
How long you got left for Fluminense versus Flamengo there, Marley?
Last corner of the game for them. I think that's going to be game over. Come on. Blow the whistle.
Yeah,
blow the whistle.
They're losing 2-1
now. He's messing you about.
Yes, that's game. We won. That feels good. That feels really good.
Where are you in the league, Marley?
Where
are you in the league? Where's Fluminense in the league?
The league hasn't started yet. It's the state league. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's only a big game because it's Fluminense and Flamengo. That's all.
So, when does that Brazilian league start then? When does that start?
It usually starts around May, mate. It might start a little beforehand because of the World Cup. So I'm assuming maybe April.
Right. So it's roughly when the Premier League finishes. That's when your season starts.
More or less. Yeah, before that, we have the state leagues, and it might start in March, mate, but I don't think so. Yeah, because in February they just begun. Yeah. So we have the state leagues. We have a little bit of Brazilian Cup and the Libertadores prelims, all of that. Then the group stage is starting like late April, I think.
Yeah.
And Fluminense is playing in the preliminary games of the Libertadores right now. Well, not right now, in like 10 days' time.
Oh, right, okay.
In the state league, we're in second. Not that it matters too much.
No. That's right.
All right. So the first half's about to finish, right? Or did the second one just begin? Because I wasn't paying attention to this game.
Somebody predicted 0-0. I think was that you, Matt?
What, for this game?
This game, yeah. You said 0-0, didn't you?
Well, yeah, but I said Senegal win the game.
Oh, penalties, wasn't it?
Yeah, mostly.
I think it was a Monday, cousin. I think it was a Monday.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a Monday, was it? Oh, right, okay.
Marley, I'm talking to Mr. Silver Fox. He might want to do a stream with you for the Gunners from All Corners. So
absolutely.
Get in touch with him and sort something out. That'd be great.
Yeah. If you're still watching, my friend, at Marley Chillin, send me a message on Twitter. I'll sort it out.
Oh, Gabaski's trying to get all the fans up now. It's a free kick here. Oh dear.
Come on, Senegal, get a goal.
Egypt crossing it in.
Ooh, that was an heavy tackle, that. Ooh. No card, though.
Nah.
Well, he was miles away from the ball.
You what?
What was all that?
I'm sorry.
Is
I'm just
that
really
contacting your fellow people at Zorg?
I'm just so comfortable and warm. I was starting to get a bit drowsy, but
it's a Sunday evening. You've had like something
loads of food, man. It's a food
yeah,
baby,
no,
man. Food.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Food babies do the business, man.
Would you have Toby? Chicken curry, wasn't it?
Turkey curry.
Oh, turkey.
Don't ask me why turkey. I have no idea, but it was nice.
I love turkey better than chicken. Like, it's one of my favourite white meats. White meats.
Yeah, man. But I tell you what, I was going to make a keema, but I made a curry instead. But I do like keema.
I love a keema naan bread. I love a keema naan.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Keema's quality.
Oh.
Well, I like the meat when the meat's really like. If you do it right, where the meat kind of gets just a little bit crispy, just a touch, not overcooked. But it's got to be a little crispy edge on it. I mean, that spice blend for the keema is just bang on, beautiful.
I love it. You've made me very hungry. I've got dinner after this as well. That's why I'm really hoping that someone gets a go. And
what are you having for your dinner then, Matt?
I've got a Yorkshire pudding mixed with like chicken, sausages, and loads of veg, like in a whole round table of a Yorkshire pudding.
It's basically like
with the gravy, yeah.
It's like a toad in a hole, but with chicken and that.
Yeah, but like round like a pizza, so you can slice it out. It's
yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love toad in the hole. I love a Yorkshire pudding. I guess I've got to ask everybody else. What do you have for tea? What do you have for tea tonight, Stephen?
I didn't. I was asleep.
Started with you, should I?
Anthony, what did you have, Anthony?
I had a roast dinner, chicken with gammon. I had cauliflower cheese, carrots, peas, broccoli, roast potatoes, Yorkshire puds, and parsnips as well. Oh, and I had a pig in blanket thing as well, so that was all right. So it's spot on.
Oh, nice.
I love parsnips when they're honey glazed.
Yeah, roast parsnips and carrots with basil on. Bit of dry basil when you put them in. Oh, mate.
Now I've got to ask Marley. What did you eat today, Marley? What food do you have
for lunch?
Dinner.
So Parmesan steak.
5 hours behind.
This salad dish called salpicón. It's I have no idea how to explain it. Some Brazilian food, mate.
It's nice that. It's a nice salad, that, Marley. It's a nice one, that.
Yeah. and yeah, that was about it. Like pesto, pasta. I don't know. It was a mix of a bunch of stuff. It was leftovers from restaurant.
Let me ask you this, Marley. Do you like green or red pesto?
Hmm?
Do you like green or red pesto?
Green.
I don't think I've ever had red pesto.
Oh, mate, let me tell you this: red pesto with chili. You get it from Marks and Spencer's in this pot, in this jar thing. Oh, mate, forget about
That
it.
might be
Honestly.
that might be a bit too spicy for me, mate. I don't deal well with spicy at all. Mate,
It's got about as much spice as a fly's back wheels, mate. No spice in it. It's just, let me tell you. No, man. Nah, it's quality though.
Never heard that before, but it was great.
About as spicy as the fly's back wheels. Yeah, man.
Have they got a Marks and Spencer's in Brazil? What do you think they have? Because Talk said, yeah, just get your local Marks and Spencer.
Hang
on a sec.
I didn't think of that. Well,
I had no idea what he was talking about. Yeah.
Oh, Marley, what's your like big supermarket chain called? Then what's the name of the supermarket chain in Brazil?
There's a bunch, mate. Mundial, Zona Sul, Pão de Açúcar. There's plenty. There's not just one.
Oh, okay. You get that red pesto from there. Even traditional Italian pesto, it's just like, pine nuts, olive oil, Parmesan cheese, and red peppers will be the red pesto. Simple.
I'll look it up,
tasty,
mate.
man.
If I can't find it, I'll try to cook it.
And then just throw a lot of chili in it, and Bob's your uncle.
Oh, fuck it.
Stephen's on the arms.
I shall be watching City
Harry
of God,
Burr.
so that's my film of the night.
I'm on the Haribo.
Do you know what? If you ever run out of sugar, just ask Stephen to stir it with his finger, and that's all the sugar you need, man. It's just Stephen's just made of sugar. You know what I mean? Like bare sugar, man.
all that Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Mind you, I've gone right off Coke, me. I've gone right off it. I'm a proper Pepsi addict now. Raspberry Pepsi, Max.
Oh, me and you are gonna have a fight.
Oh, mate.
Oh, that's vile. That is vile.
There from Senegal. Bloody hell, brilliant shot.
Don't you like Pepsi, Tony? Anthony, no?
No, I like Pepsi. I didn't like the raspberry. I like what was it? The cherry one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing
the
is,
raspberry one.
You can't. Honestly, you cannot.
Ooh.
There's only certain no Tesco in Brazil. Yes, Mr. B.
Used to be.
You can't get the raspberry one. There's only certain places you can get it. The cherry one's everywhere, but you can't get the raspberry one. I don't know why, because it's the best one.
It's in Tesco's. I've seen it a lot in Tesco's. That raspberry one.
There used to be a Tesco. There used to be a Tesco in South America. They did. I worked for the headquarters. They had one, but it didn't go very well.
Where was it?
Why don't you?
Oh bloody hell! I don't know where exactly.
What I like about Tesco is, especially the big ones, they've got a world food aisle, or a couple of aisles world food, and you get some really good stuff. And I like things. You know what you? What's that?
I can tell you what I had yesterday.
What did you have yesterday?
I had Chinese yesterday.
Yeah, I do.
A Chinese.
Yeah, but what sort of Chinese though?
Oh.
We had a Kumpo hot chili prawn.
Oh.
But I asked it a little bit mild. I didn't want it too hot. And plain chow mein in one.
Chicken chow mein's dog's testers, man.
Snap, Steve and I had a Chinese last night.
Yeah, do you know what? I prefer Thai. Thai fried rice, man. Ooh.
Are you Pepsi Max or soft drinks? Is Silver Fox gone mad?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
It is. It's a country mile ahead of Coke.
Hang on a minute. Coke smells more than Pepsi Max. Done. There you go.
No, it doesn't.
But is it better than Pepsi
The
original?
numbers are so much higher. Looked at it.
I don't like the original Pepsi, but the Pepsi Max is banging.
Yeah, I prefer the Pepsi Max. I don't drink Coca-Cola now because what my mate said to me, he works in a warehouse in Coca-Cola where they make it, and every morning they come in, they got the machine obviously where the Coke is, and do you know what they got nets, and do you know what they spoon out of the Coke with the nets?
Flies.
Dead rats. Honestly, yeah. And I said, you have them wrong. And he said, no. Oh, this was ages ago. He told me, and since then I've never drank Coca-Cola. And he said, seriously, it's true. He said, honestly.
That doesn't sound great.
No.
Put the Pepsi away. New channel coming up, Football United TV, where we talk all about food.
I only just clocked that. I thought it said football. I was thinking, wait a minute.
No. Marley, you spelled it wrong. He did that right. He did that on purpose. To bring it back to the game, everybody, we are at nearly the end of the second half of extra time. I mean, what do you make, guys? What do you make, everybody?
I don't think there's been nothing really much in this game. There's been one chance for Egypt that I can remember. There's been a couple for Senegal. If anything, I think Senegal's had more the shots on goal. But apart from that, I got nothing else to see on the game, Matt.
Yeah, if someone was to win that, it would probably be Senegal, but it was quite a boring game.
Yeah.
The extra time's been awful other than that shot.
Yeah.
Really good shot, but yeah.
There's been a few good shots in the extra time, actually, but just pretty much straight down the line, isn't it? I think Senegal to win on penalties. I'm really I can see this.
I hope so, mate, but I feel like Egypt's going to take it.
Who's that with the Burberry London England on?
I don't know.
What minute are you on, Matt?
1:19:14.
Oh, I'm a bit behind you.
You'll see the man in the Burberry. You'll see him.
Guys, wow, yeah.
He's literally. I think he's representing Burberry. That guy. He's everything he's wearing. I know. Everything he had on was Burberry.
You might even be wearing Mr. Burberry aftershave, which is absolutely quality if anybody wants to get an aftershave. Mr. Burberry is really nice.
Oh, Burberry, yeah.
It's got the one with the little black bow on it. It's got a little bow on it.
Yeah.
I know the one. Yeah.
Yeah, really nice. That is.
That's a free I gave. What was it? It's John Paul Getty, Burberry.
That's it. Penalty shootout.
Oh, here we go, folks. Penalties. Penalties. Oh man.
Every time
another chance for Mane and Salah to ruin their relationship.
So after all that, you're going to use the score counter.
What I'm going to do?
There's no point in even putting a score on. But anyway, it was there anyway. Should we need it?
We didn't have to do anything. Yeah, it's good. It's good, Mark. Good talk. I'm going to reshare this now, just to. I know people will be looking out on social media. So what I'm going to do is
penalty shootout. Come on, Senegal. Oh. I've just noticed, where's Vivian gone? I just noticed she's gone.
Yeah, she had to fuck off, unfortunately.
I missed Vivian. I'm happy. I'm really happy she showed.
Yeah.
She's had a tough time recently as well. So big up to Vivian.
Absolutely.
She's great, Vivian. Absolutely lovely.
Yeah, I've seen her. I haven't seen her for a while on these streams, Vivian.
No, she's had difficult times recently. So she hasn't been able to come on, and especially recently as well, like really recent. I'll explain to you a lot later, but it's glad to see her come on tonight. Really, like, big up to Vivian. She it's hard to get people from Africa to come on with us and talk football, and she politely, gladly, and loves it. So it's really nice to do that.
She's awesome, mate. She's awesome. She's got so much more class at being negative than Steven does.
Well said.
Oh, God.
I mean that, Charlie.
So how are we gonna do this? Do we use the banners for the PK shootout, or do you have a setup for this whole thing?
Right, be too. Nah, you won't be able to do it with the overlay because it happens too quick.
Yeah, exactly. That's just.
You could use it on the banner though, Matt.
Yeah.
What? All you got to do, just update the banner and put the penalty scores on the banner.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
And put the banner in green though. By the way.
How do I do that?
I'll do it.
I was going to say, like, I want to. I just don't know how to do.
Thank you, Doc.
There you go. Happy days.
Oh, bloody hell, no. How'd you do that?
There's a colour at the top of the band part of it.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, yeah, look, now I can see it. God damn you, Janet. Why didn't I put that at the start of the stream? Oh, dear. I'm sending you a message just to let you know what's going on.
So that's how.
Sorry, that was a typo.
Senegal.
No.
Oh no.
Wrong one.
Oh, no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Sorry. I was creating a banner. I think someone did it at the same time.
Oh yeah, I've got rid of mine, Charlie. You do yours, bro.
So, Tort, the scoreboard's a part of the overlay, is it?
Sorry.
The scoreboard at the bottom is part of the overlay.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Right, we got some comments here. We got who this? Of course it is. It is Silver Fox. Does it all. He doesn't. Very professional. Double pay.
Double pay.
Yeah, free subscription to OnlyFans for talk for this. Thank you so much.
44 days to go. 44 days ago.
44 days ago to what?
Lights out in Bahrain. Starting new season.
Are you going out there?
What, in Bahrain? No. I think I might save up to see if I can afford the British Grand Prix. Depends if I can get this car quick enough though. Because unfortunately, obviously I can't drive the car, can I? So I'll give it back.
I know, mate, but we'll figure that out, bro. We'll try and help you out any way we can to make it easier for you.
Either that, or I'll save it up for even the year after and go to Monaco.
Or you just come out to Brazil when I come and meet Marley next New Year.
I can't go to Brazil.
Of course you can. I've got a really good canoe. We can get there in about a year.
Yellow fever.
Yeah, but it's all right. I've got blue fever. It's all right. I'll canoe you there. It's fine. We'll canoe there.
Yeah, but they wouldn't let you in the country with the vaccination.
I have had it.
I can't have the vaccination.
You need yellow fever vaccination.
Yeah, I'm not allowed it. It's a live vaccine. It'll kill me.
Thank you, Mr. Silver Fox. Thanks for keeping me entertained whilst I work, lads. Great stuff.
Oh, you're at work, Mr. Fox is at work. What? What's happening with your end of the penalties, Matt?
Well, we have the referees talking to both goalkeepers on the goal line now. He's telling them the rules and not stepping off the line, etc., etc. The fans are looking very nervy. They're holding their hands like this.
Who's taking the first penalty?
Right,
Senegal
number three for Senegal is. Can't see the name on the back of the shirt yet.
Number 3 for Senegal.
Yeah. Can't see the name on the back. Is it Koulibaly?
No, who's going first? I mean, which team?
Koulibaly, yes, Koulibaly.
Okay, so
first.
Senegal go first.
Koulibaly's up first.
People. Penalty shootouts for the AFCON final. Who's going to lift this cup? It's all down to this right now.
Why are you actually worth the hype?
It's got to be worth the hype. Any penalty shootout's worth the hype for this.
No, I'm talking about Koulibaly.
Oh, let's have a look. He's taking it. He scored it.
Oh, you
1-0 to Senegal. Update the banner.
Update the banner.
Banner. Boom, boom. Just got out of work. I hope you're all well. Says through the table.
Brit.
Yo, that's Brit. Yo, Brit.
DM me. We got to get you on the F1 channel, right? Being a panelist.
Right, so it's 1-0 on penalties. Egypt to take next.
Oh, the keeper nearly saved that.
Who's taking the next kick? Who is it?
21.
Yeah, Koulibaly is a big unit, isn't it?
21 is.
Oh, good goal.
Saeed. Off the bench.
Good goal from Saeed there. 1-0.
1-0.
Mm-hmm.
One apiece.
No. Yes, I know.
God, this is a bit tense, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, there's a ball taking for the game.
Number
Right.
22.
Number 22 for Senegal. He's scored that's a beautiful
Diallo.
penalty.
He scored?
Yeah. Who is it again? Number 22?
Diallo.
Just beat the keeper there. It wasn't like very strong, but
Same with Koulibaly. The keeper nearly saved it.
God, don't you hate penalties this week?
Oh, mate. I just hate penalties. I just hate penalties in general. It's a terrible way to, see a game, especially in a big competition like this.
Yes, big up Silver Fox. Thank you for joining us in the whole stream. Pretty much.
I didn't know until I watched the TFT match reaction is that Man United have never won a penalty shootout on the FA Cup. As far as
you might be right about that, yeah.
Apparently they've never won an FA Cup penalty shootout.
Oh, he's missed it!
2005 was a good one, Steve.
Number
2005.
Number 2 for Egypt's missed the penalty.
2005 was a good penalty shootout.
That was brilliant.
Piss off.
He's absolutely hit the
off
post.
the bar, off the post, off the line.
Yeah.
The keeper was jumping around like Bruce Grobbler on the line there.
Oh, he's hit the post. Oh, what are you doing?
Hands in head.
Oh shit! Shit hits the fan.
It does in this moment, yeah. Fans are hands in head.
Do you know what?
Oh god, who is this now taking this penalty for Senegal? Number 20. He saved it.
Oh, so it's still 2-1.
Yeah, but Egypt have got to score it because he leveled out.
No, now it's leveled up.
Yeah,
But they've got to score. Yeah, but it's leveled up now. I mean, they both missed the penalty. What was he doing on that? What was he? Bottle of water. What was he doing with the bottle of water? Did you see that?
What's a save? This keeper, I've noticed he's been.
So what was going on there with the bottle of water?
he's a really solid PK saver, this guy.
Yeah.
Right, Egypt have got to score this to stay in line. Oh my lord!
It's all right.
Number 28.
Number 28.
Oh, good penalty.
So it's level then. Hamdi.
Yeah.
Hamdi.
It's the guy with the hairnet.
Yeah, Hamdi.
That's handy to have that hairnet.
Oh no, the one who scored.
Yes, he's got the hairnet. I think.
Ah, sold the keeper with the eyes.
Number
Looking
15.
at notes on, he's looking at notes on the water bottle, Matt. That's what he was doing.
Oh, right. Notes.
He's got notes on the water bottle. Yeah, man,
man.
sneaky. Is that allowed?
I guess
Why is he
No
hiding
law against it.
Why is he hiding it then in a towel? I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't think there's a law against it.
So they
why
don't
not?
see. Maybe so they don't see it. I don't know. Maybe it's
Hmm.
not showing anybody it. So if the cameras pick up on it, someone could tell, like the Senegal bench, or vice versa, whoever it was.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a law against it. So
No, but they could find out, couldn't they? If they see the list and they see that he's
yeah,
going to go left every time. I know. Oh, good penalty.
but again, it's again. But then some of the time, if you hit a penalty really well, they ain't gonna get near it no matter what they do.
Nah.
So
Come on, Senegal. Come on. Oh, he's putting down the gauntlet now.
this is probably why you like to go first.
Number 18 for Egypt. Lashin. He saved it.
Yes.
Oh no!
One kick away.
Oh no!
One kick away now. Senegal can win it for what we're saying. Is it? Are we saying the first time?
Come
ever?
on. Yes, it will be the
Yeah,
first
the
time.
first
Come
time.
on, Senegal. I want to see the celebrations, man. It'll be quite amazing.
That celebration for that miss from Senegal shows you how big this means to them. Means a lot to the country, it seems, and Egypt. Is this the last kick of the game, talking people? Is this it?
That was such a shit penalty.
Is this the
so
final
shit,
one?
So readable.
Mendy to. Oh no, Mendy saved it, but now it's down to.
It's going to be Mane, right?
Who missed the penalty
Mane,
already?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's got. Is this to win the game?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it is. Salah's crying. Oh my God, Salah's crying. It's Mane. Can he win it for Senegal the first time? The AFCON.
If Mane scores, do they win it?
I think so.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
Go on, Sadio Mane.
This is why Salah's crying. Is it going to go in? It's gone! Senegal wins the AFCON final. Salah's crying.
Go on.
their knees. Well done.
My days. Well done, Senegal. A long time in the waiting. And Senegal finally get there. Absolutely buzzing for Senegal. Absolutely buzzing.
Look at the confidence in that penalty. Did he even
When was
feel any tremor?
When was the last time Senegal won it? Was that when they used to have that Liverpool striker?
Do you know what?
Played up front.
Do you know what? Can I just say, like, hang on a minute. So much for your notes, keeper. Like, so much for your notes.
Yeah, who was reading the notes? Was it the Egyptian goalkeeper?
Yeah, it was the Egyptian goalkeeper with his water bottle.
I'm on a delay, so I'm just watching the Mane goal, penalty now. And yes, he does it. And look at that. That's what you love to see. That's the bit there where they all just come on. It's like, yes. Absolutely sensational. You know what I mean?
Look at their manager.
Sensational.
Oh, he's loving it.
Just look at the penalty. Just like, no way, he ain't scoring. He ain't. Bang! Look at that. He couldn't put it any better.
Yes. Come on, Mane, says Mr. B. Brick my G. Yes, Mr. B. So happy for them. Senegal win the AFCON 2021/22 against Egypt. 0-0, 4-2 on penalties. Wow.
Commiserations to Egypt. They played a great game, but just wasn't their day.
It wasn't. Congratulations to Senegal. Everybody in the comments, thank you so much for tuning in. Marley, what did you make of the game? What do you make of this result here for Senegal winning their first ever AFCON final?
Very happy for Senegal. They deserve it. They've had great players throughout their history, so it's they deserve one, probably for longer than this. So, yeah, really happy to see it. Wish Mohamed El-Neni had a decent game. He did not. The game was quite lackluster for most of it, but very exciting penalty shootouts, and it's nice to see the celebration now. They deserve it.
Anthony?
Well, fair play to Senegal winning it. Unlucky Egypt, but all in total, I thought, to be honest with you, I didn't really think much of the game, to be honest with you, Matt.
No, it was one of those things. It means a lot to them, and they're not going to just play the best game football. They're going to keep it really tight, aren't they? Stephen, what did you make of it?
Yeah, it was very sort of cagey, tight game, and it was a bit of not a lackluster performance. But yeah, Senegal, congratulations to them, because it's about time they won one.
Thank you, Mr. B. Thank you, saying great job. Talk. What did you make of the game, bro?
Yeah, listen, I enjoyed it. I think overall, I think Senegal were a better team, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
I think they created the better of the chances. They had more shots. So in all, it's a well-deserved win for Senegal. Had Egypt come out a little bit more and have been a bit more adventurous, maybe they could have took the game. But no, Senegal, they just seem to want it more. Senegal. So congratulations to them.
Can I just say bad news? Bad news. Mane and Salah hugged, so they're still friends.
Yeah, but Salah's now crying on the floor.
Oh yeah, he will do. But...
Yeah, I know, but he's probably thinking, oh God, it's my only chance of winning a major. Probably, I mean, he might have another time or two, maybe for Egypt. He'll probably play up to his 40. He might have a few chances, but. Senegal look very happy here. What's his name? He's holding the shirt up now. Quinton Fortune is having a little talk on it as well. Dear Salah's tears from his eyes. Mane very happy. That's it, really. We should probably end off the stream now and watch them lift the cup. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We've been here for over 3 hours. It's been amazing. We've had Solo, we've had Vivian in, we've had Amondi from the Man United Agenda. Go check out the Man United Agenda. I am going to go around everybody now to tell you where you can find them. Let's start off with the one and only Marley first. Where can we find you, bro?
Well, I'm home right now, so find me here. Go to Steven's channel as well. I'm there very often, but do stay tuned to all the exciting content we have coming up. Mainly the Football in the Americas show, the FITA show. Really excited about that. We're gonna start with a show concentrating on Brazilian football and exciting Brazilian players that we expect to see in Europe soon. But we have a lot more going on. Go back and watch some of our content that we did recently, because we've done some great shows, like the Watford show that was really good. The Gay Pride and Football stream was one of my favorite streams for sure. The Deadline Day stream with Anthony, that was awesome as well. So yeah, check everything out. Follow us on Twitter and on Instagram at Football United TV, and follow myself on Twitter at Marley Children.
Thank you, Marley. Thank you, bro. Talk, bro. Thank you so much for helping us out with this stream as well. Really enjoyed it, mate. Love doing live watch-alongs with you, as you know. Where can we find you, good sir?
Usual place. If you can find me here, quite often. You'll find me on the Man United Agenda, Twitter, at iTalkMU.
Brilliant, Talk. Thank you so much for coming on, mate. And we all got to see Senegal win. That was great. Anthony, where can we find you? Thank you so much for joining us today, mate.
That's right, mate. Yeah, talk miss one bit out. You can actually find him in his fridge. Don't know what he's getting, but you know. But yeah. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can find me on the Dugout Daily, SVT TV. Subscribe to that one. Give a donation because it goes to a good cause, and also Football United TV as well. And let's hope we get Matt gets and Charlie gets those subscribers as well.
Yes, cousin.
Thank you, bro. Last but not least, the man, the one, the only, S. Featley TV / Stephen Featley. S. Featley TV. Please do go check it out. Subscribe it. Like Anthony said, it gives to a great cause. But Stephen, let us know where we can find you, bro.
Well, like I said, SVT TV, Arsenal and football content. And yeah, we've got many busy week planned because obviously I've got the F1 channel to do as well. Whole load of livery launches to do. So if you're interested in F1, go basically look up S Featley, but put F1 at the end, not TV. And yeah, do check us out on both channels. Subscribe. They both support Children's Liberties Foundation. And he's back. He's back. Good luck, everyone. Right, Max Verstappen. Good luck.
There you go. That's Stephen's message. And look, everybody, thank you for tuning in today. Go check out everybody's content. It means a lot, so much for the support that we've had recently as well. I know we lost a lot of subscribers due to the Gay Pride in Football, the show that we did. But look, at the end of the day, we're not doing it for subscribers or likes. We're doing it because we care and we feel it's a subject that needs to be talked about. And thank you so much for giving us support on what we do. We will be back again tomorrow for the Football Politics show. And we have La Ligue des Champions coming back with Maisie in a few weeks' time.
Yeah.
We've also got Football United Airways on Tuesday and Marley gone.
Yeah, no, I mean, since you said that, I need to bring this up. Like, if someone unsubscribed to our channel because of that stream, I really don't want them to be subscribed to our channel. I really don't. So, great.
Yeah, well said.
Get rid. Yeah.
Exactly what I said. Exactly what I meant as well. Thank you everybody for helping us out with that. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's really cool. But until next time, until tomorrow, Football Politics show. Have a great rest of your weekend. Actually, one more comment before we go. Great job all. And gold tops in my books. Cheers. Thank you, everybody. Go press the like, share if you can, smash subscribe. It really does mean a lot. And we'll see you exactly, Mr. Silver Fox. Exactly. We'll see you again soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Ciao.